Hot dogs and a cold chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance. Crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand. Living life like we planned. Let's step and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Damn, it feels good to be here. Go Spurs, go. Welcome to all of the San Antonio Spurs fans and the New York Knicks fans. It's a rematch of the NBA Cup, and we've got at least 4 games left before this is all said and done. Could be a 7-game series. Could be a sweep for San Antonio. Who knows? New York coming off of a lot of rest. They've come off back-to-back sweeps. So definitely well rested. San Antonio, not quite so much. The San Antonio Spurs just finished a grueling 7-game series with the, with the previously crowned champions of the NBA in the Oklahoma City Thunder. So San Antonio gets the win over OKC. They're here in the NBA Finals. And the New York Knicks are the opposition for the next few games. San Antonio, 4.5-point favorites heading into today's game. Not huge, overwhelming favorites, but you know what? I'll take those 4.5 points. I actually think that's a pretty decent margin there. I think San Antonio should be able to win by maybe more than that, but we'll see. Okay, real quick before we go too far into this, quick shout-outs to all of y'all watching. Let's make sure I got my scrolling text at the bottom updated correctly. Okay, cool. Shout out to those of y'all. White Jersey, no, says Alaska, no. My understanding as far as what I saw earlier is that this would be black jersey today, Fiesta colors for today, but I don't have a Fiesta jersey. Let's triple check this right now. So I normally use NBA Locker Vision. I think the Knicks are wearing white today. Yeah, San Antonio for today's game is going to be wearing black. To the next game, they'll be wearing white, and New York will be wearing blue. And it's going to go black and white, black, white for this series moving forward. So, yeah, if you guys want to check out the jerseys, here's another fun link for you guys. Here's another fun link. You guys can use that one, lockervision.nba.com, and y'all can see all the jerseys that they're going to actually be using throughout the series. Shout out to Christopher in the Flow State. What's going on, my friend? Fist bumps to you. Okay, all right. So we've got tip-off in about 30 minutes. Really quick, let's do a roll call and see who the brave early birds are. Of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Robert Zamora. What's going on, Robert? How are you? I see y'all out there. I heard that song that you recommended, by the way. Go Spurs, go. Nathaniel, how you doing as a Pacers fan? Screw the Knicks, says Nathaniel Betteridge. What's going on, Mr. Betteridge? I got Noah saying, the boot scootin' boogie. What's going on, Noah? Welcome in. Robert Zamora, Jim Boy, hello. Lana French, howdy. We got Margie checking in. We got Fabrice saying hello. Wemby time is what he's saying. CJ Banning, shout out to you, Mr. Banning. Fist bumps to CJ Banning. Mr. Gary Stream, fist bumps to you, Gary. What's going on, Gary? How are you today? Hope y'all are doing well. I don't know if you guys have been on Google at all today, but even Google has adopted it, guys. It is San Antonio and New York Knicks NBA Finals everywhere today. Game 1. This should be amazing. Shout out to B-Boss saying, I can't pick Detroit basketball. Steve saying, hipster alert. iBurn is with us. Frymeister Bond. Hello, Mr. Bond. Mr. Bond. I was going to say something James Bond related, but I blanked. Shout out to Alaska saying, yay, let's go. Professor Finessa saying hello. I got Incognito. What up, Mr. Incognito? Debbie, Margie, Demetria, Federico, Tiffs, hello. Vix, hello. We got Mr. Brasket. By the way, Tommy, nice addition for the the fourth official there as well. We'll bring up or the fifth official, I should say. We'll bring up that graphic in just a moment. Freedom Boom, I see you. Lord Ducky saying, "What's up? What up, Lord Ducky? How are ya?" John says, "Who's gonna drop 51st in the finals? Brownsville, Oregon. Stand by me. Wembeed. Wembeed? It's like Joel Embiid meets Wemby. JT, hello. East Bay Verge, hello. Swaggy McNolegs, rock and roll. We got Courtney in the chat. Fist bumps to you, Courtney. We got I am Nickelodeon saying me, go Spurs, go. All right. So there's a lot of us in the chat right now. Early in here, and I know I didn't get a chance to say hello to everyone. I see y'all in the chat. He says, ole, 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 says Marcus. Final's going to be awesome. I mean, it's already awesome. We ain't have any OKC, so that's good. Redemption, says Incognito. Mr. DJ Gene, how are you, sir? All right, y'all. So we got a lot of people in this chat right now. Shout out to all the moderators. Shout out to all the channel members, guys. Moving forward here, y'all, we're going to do our best to read as many comments as possible, but when the chat starts flying, guys, we are going to be prioritizing channel members' comments as they come in, so just keep that in mind. Thank you guys for keeping the conversation flowing. We'll read as many as we can, but shout out to the channel members who are helping support this channel on a weekly and daily basis, so thank you guys. Cool. All right, shout out to the super chat that just jumped in right now as well. No words attached to it. Debbie just blessing the channel a little bit. Thank you, Debbie. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, without any further ado, it's San Antonio versus the New York Knicks. Here's a quick look. It's been a while since we've had a head-to-head comparison or taken even a look at these two teams at all. So last time we covered the Knicks and the Spurs, it was the NBA Cup. This is a very different time of the season. This actually matters. This isn't some mid-season trophy or some mid-season banner being hung up in the New York rafters or in the San Antonio rafters. This is for everything. So let's talk about how these two teams got here. San Antonio and the New York Knicks. The San Antonio Spurs, an amazing season. This season they finished second in the Western Conference. The New York Knicks finished third in the Eastern Conference, and I know that might be confusing to some, considering that this graphic has the Eastern team on the left and the Western team on the right, but your home team is always on the right side for North American sports, and the away team always on the left. Interesting and completely random different side note, that is technically not true for international soccer, which we just learned. So in international soccer, you'll see the home team on the left, which weird, but okay. All right, we'll talk about that when the World Cup is here. Let's just look at the numbers. Raw data, just raw numbers, raw analytics right here at a glance for the regular season. San Antonio outpaced the New York Knicks. And, of course, the record actually showed that when it was all said and done. The San Antonio Spurs averaging just under 120 points per game. The New York Knicks averaging 116.5. Field goal percentage higher for San Antonio overall, but the New York Knicks did shoot the basketball better from the lines, those lines being the three-point line and the free throw line. Fast break points per game, advantage to San Antonio. Points in the paint per game, advantage to San Antonio. Assists per game and turnovers committed per game, advantage San Antonio Spurs. Are you seeing a pattern here? Well, those are regular season numbers, not postseason numbers. We will get into those postseason numbers in just a second. One of the things that I think matches up really well with both of these teams is that the starters are really the bread and butter for these teams. They don't go very deep as far as bench, really, for either of these two sides. Like, yes, San Antonio does have Dylan Harper coming in off of the bench, so I would give the slight advantage to the San Antonio Spurs bench. But the New York Knicks bench isn't a bunch of slouches either. There's a couple slouches on there, but we'll, again, get into that in just a moment. But I do like how the starters match up, and we're going to do a head-to-head comparison for all the starters here as well. Don't you worry. I got you covered, dude. Okay, NBA defensive numbers right now. New York Knicks and San Antonio Spurs, again, regular season stats. You can actually split this down the middle. You got 4 for one side, 4 for the other. So points per game allowed. The New York Knicks gave up fewer points than the San Antonio Spurs did. However, the Spurs did hold teams to a lower field goal percentage success rate, and the San Antonio Spurs did average more defensive rebounds per game. When it came to offensive rebounds per game, we all know how Karl Anthony Towns is, or what Karl Anthony Towns' abilities are when it comes to being to grab those offensive rebounds. So advantage there to the New York Knicks. However, I mean, Wemby is built different, man. If it comes down to it and it's going to be a battle of the boards between Wemby and Cat, I do think that Wemby might win that battle, but we'll have to see it play out over this series. Blocks per game, advantage San Antonio during the regular season. Steals per game, advantage to the New York Knicks during the regular season. Turnovers forced per game, the New York Knicks during the regular season also forced more turnovers per game. And the San Antonio Spurs overall played cleaner defense as far as fouls committed per game, giving up fewer fouls per game. Now, what does any of this mean? Honestly, absolutely nothing in a vacuum. So why don't we try to paint a bigger picture and dive a little bit deeper into these analytics for both sides. We'll start with the away team being the New York Knicks. So the New York Knicks, guys, we took a look at their regular season numbers, and we saw how great they were compared to the San Antonio Spurs, or how, you know, I don't want to say great they were to the San Antonio Spurs because they were lower offensively than the San Antonio Spurs, but when you compare it to the postseason, you compare the Knicks to themselves, which, life hack, don't ever compare yourself to anybody else. Always compare yourself to yourself and make yourself better. That's what the New York Knicks did this year. Regular season, they were still pretty dang good. Postseason rolls around, and I'm thinking, who the hell gave these New York Knicks a senzu bean? I don't know what happened. New York just popped off, man. They struggled a little bit in round one, but then a sweep against the 76ers and a sweep against the Cavaliers, and now the New York Knicks are looking really, really good. They are averaging almost 120 points per game, which is what the San Antonio Spurs were averaging during the regular season. So the numbers went up for New York. Their field goal percentage went up to over 50%. Three-point percentage at 40% on the dot. They did struggle a little bit at the free throw line. We all know that that's Mitch Robinson's fault. The whole hack-a-Mitch, hack-a-Shaq thing has been an issue for the New York Knicks, and now that he's got a broken pinky, I do expect San Antonio to maybe try and exploit that a little bit. Jamar saying, saludos de Santo Domingo, República Dominicana, mi gente. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué lo que? ¿Qué lo que, manito? What up, man? Is Mario a true Spurs fan? Yes. Yes, I am. Go Spurs, go. I am coming at you live, ladies and gentlemen, from the city of San Antonio, from the 210, from the Alamo City, and I have been here my whole life. I have witnessed with my own two eyes in real time every championship won by the San Antonio Spurs. The year was 1999 when we won our very first championship against this New York Knicks franchise. David Robinson, Tim Duncan got the job done back then. Tim Duncan went on to win five total all day. But go Spurs, go. Anybody who is not sure of whether or not I am an actual Spurs fan or just a bandwagoner, get it right here. I've been rooting for the Spurs since day one, since before this channel was ever even a thing. And I did promise you guys that if the San Antonio Spurs win this series, I'm going to set up a separate stream, and I'm going to take you guys honking with me so y'all can see how crazy San Antonio really is when we win. Okay, so playoff numbers, huge advantage here for the New York Knicks. Huge advantage for the New York Knicks. Let's go to the defensive numbers also. What is going on here? The Knicks went Kaioken. The Knicks went Super Saiyan in the postseason. And there it is, guys. Points per game allowed, just 100. Opponent field goal percentage holding them less than 44%. They increased the numbers in as far as defensive rebounds per game. Blocks per game went up. Steals per game went up. Turnovers forced per game went up. Of course, we do know that James Harden is a turnover machine. Still, though, New York Knicks, that's what they had. They had a 6-game first round series, right? 6-game first round and then sweep. So they've played a total of, 14 games. San Antonio did 7, 6, and 5. So that's 18 games. San Antonio has played 4 more games than the New York Knicks this postseason. So a larger sample size for San Antonio. Why don't we take a look at those numbers? A little bit of a backwards story here for the San Antonio Spurs. But one could argue that San Antonio has had tougher competition than the New York Knicks. So when you look at the New York Knicks numbers and it says 120 points per game this postseason, just know that 120 points per game was averaged against the Cavaliers and the 76ers and the Hawks, and not the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Oklahoma City Thunder. So San Antonio, points per game, 115.3. Field goal percentage, still pretty high, averaging about 47%, even though that is a slight dip in production there. Now, it did get better from three-point land, free throw line, and fast break points here for San Antonio. In the postseason, the points per game have gone down slightly. Assists per game have gone down by more than 10%. And turnovers committed per game have gone up. Now, a part of those turnovers committed per game having gone up was De'Aaron Fox being absent and Stephon Castle having to run point and committing 9, 10 turnovers per game. And, of course, having to play against the Oklahoma City Thunder. So, no excuses from my side, guys. Just painting a clearer picture so we can read between the lines and have some context around the numbers behind me. The defensive numbers, say what you will about it, though, guys. The defensive numbers still looked really good for the San Antonio Spurs, especially when you consider the caliber of the opposition here. Holding the Oklahoma City Thunder to 105 points per game, come on. San Antonio has been really good defensively, and the New York Knicks, even though they did win, and they won 2 out of 3 games this regular season, guys. The New York Knicks did beat the San Antonio Spurs 2 out of 3 times, but it's the postseason, so don't let that cloud your judgment. Opponent field goal percentage, 41.3% for the San Antonio Spurs. Helping out with that defensive numbers is, of course, Victor Wembanyama. Forcing tough shots, making sure he controls and dominates the paint right there. Defensive rebounds per game, kind of holding the line. It did dip down a little bit, not too worried about that. Offensive rebounds per game went up, blocks per game, steals per game, and turnovers forced per game all went up for San Antonio. Of course, they did have to go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder, so the fouls committed per game did go up, even though half of those probably weren't really fouls. All right, so we talked a bunch of numbers. You heard me say a bunch of junk. Why don't we talk about the schedule here moving forward for the next couple of days, and then we'll take a closer look at some of the other stuff coming up here on our schedule, and then we'll get back to the pregame in just a moment. So we've got this game today. It is game 1. On Friday, we'll have game 2. Both of these games are here in San Antonio, and you will notice that all of the start times are at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Game 1, 2, 3, and 4, and all the way through are going to be just like that, guys. But you'll notice that games 1 and 2, 2 days apart. Then there's going to be some travel time. No basketball Saturday or Sunday. By the way, there is a game that we will be covering for soccer on Saturday, this Saturday. Today is Wednesday. That means on Saturday, I've got USA versus Germany if you guys want to take a look at what we're cooking up for the World Cup. So be sure to come back for that. Anyways, Game 3, start of the week on Monday and Wednesday, and then this could be it, guys. The whole thing could be done by then. If it's not, then we'll get Game 5 on Saturday, and things are going to get real messy with me and us on this channel here because the World Cup will start on the 11th. So after Game 4, we'll have 2 days of FIFA World Cup. If needed, Game 5. Then we'll switch over to UFC on Sunday the 14th. It's going to be a wild ride. Hope you guys stick with us throughout all of it. All right, so that is that for both. Excuse me, that was that for the schedule moving forward. Here it is in a different format just to make it a little clearer for you guys. 2-2, 1-1-1, all games at 8:30 p.m., all games on ABC. Tonight, the officiating crew. Shout out to Tommy Braskett for this updated one right now. Normally, we just had these first 4 right here. Tommy has also included the replay official who's going to be watching those replays. And it's Zach Zarba, who is actually, we've seen him be crew chief quite a bit. Here's an interesting fact, guys. These same 3 officials right here are the officials that we saw for OKC and Thunder Game 5. The only difference, and I don't know what kind of difference this is going to make, is the fact that Tony Brothers is not the crew chief, but it's no better. We got Scott Foster, the extender, today. So this is going to be anybody's damn game. I don't know what to expect out of the officiating. String Theory, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate that super chat. But yes, this is going to be the officiating crew tonight for this setup. Man, all right. So again, we did see Zach Zarba officiate in that last round. We've seen all of these officials again as well. This is the exact same crew that we saw in Game 5 of the Oklahoma City Thunder series. The only difference is that that's going to be Scott Foster as the crew chief as opposed to Tony Brothers as the crew chief. But your referee is James Caper, same as that last game, and the umpire today will be Sean Wright. The alternate official, should one of these get injured, will be JB DeRosa, and Zach Zarba is your replay center official today. Okay. Couple of other things before we go too far into this, guys. I did mention that we will be having the World Cup coming up right now. World Cup will start in just a couple of weeks. June 11th, guys. That's not even 2 weeks from now. June 11th, June 12th, we'll have both of those games, actually. Canada versus Bosnia and USA versus Paraguay. Both of those will be on the 12th. It's going to be a lot of soccer, guys. But before this even gets started, both the United States and Germany teams need a tune-up match, and I will be covering that game. So this will be Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. It will happen in Chicago. It is USA versus Germany. Please join us for that game. Shout out to the Football Nation crew for putting together the slides and the graphics that you guys have never seen before that are going to be available for this contest. There will be some bugs that we are working out in our formatting, but it'll be a great chance for all of us to get in step together. If y'all are big soccer fans, we are doing a Pick'ems Challenge, guys, $100 cash prize. Go ahead and use the link in the description down below. The top 2 teams are all you have to pick. If you get all of those top 2 teams right, you could win $100 cash prize. It's free to enter, so there's that. And one last thing, shout out to our affiliate partners today, that is Acorns. Don't have the graphic up for Acorns right now, but y'all who have been here on this channel, especially during this postseason run, y'all know that Acorns has been a very integral part of what we're doing here. So if you guys are making your bets, your parlays on other sports betting platforms, good luck to you all. Please be sure to use your money responsibly whenever you're done with that side of things, if you want to turn around and then start an investment portfolio or plan. Acorns has you covered. We'll talk more about them during halftime. For now, let's get back to our pregame. Looks like we've got about 6 minutes is what they say until tip-off. There's a real possibility that it won't be for another, I don't know, 12 minutes because that's just there it is. 19 minutes until tip-off. Let's actually start the clock. 19 minutes until tip-off. So we got plenty of time here. Plenty of time to talk about plenty of things. All right, so talked about all of that. One final thing, then I suppose we can bring this up as well. We'll talk about it as well as the game goes on. We will be covering a UFC fight here on this channel. It'll be Sunday, June 14th, and that's going to be on the White House lawn. You heard that right. Some of y'all might think this is crazy bizarre. Some of y'all might think this is crazy cool. Whatever your thoughts are on the matter, this is going to be must-watch TV, and I will be watching it, and hopefully you guys will be watching with me. So there you go. We'll bring up that later. All right, y'all. Well, let's get back to our game here at hand, the game that matters, Game 1, and I'm going to let you guys choose. Y'all tell me, who would you rather have? Love you, De'Aaron Fox, but I have to go Jalen Brunson here. All right, guys, are you taking Jalen Brunson or De'Aaron Fox? These are the postseason numbers. Jalen Brunson averaging 36.1 minutes per game. De'Aaron Fox averaging 32.6, so about 4 minutes, maybe 3 minutes less than Jalen Brunson. Not that that makes that much of a difference, but in that time, Jalen Brunson is averaging right under 27 points per game, averaging almost 7 assists per game. And I understand that De'Aaron Fox can go up and get the rebounds. He's known as, quote, Swipa as his nickname, but I haven't seen Swipa do much swiping here this postseason. Blocks per game don't really count for De'Aaron Fox, man. I'd love nothing more than to give the advantage to my boy De'Aaron Fox. Unfortunately, I call it like I see it. I believe that Jalen Brunson is the better point guard, and if San Antonio had Jalen Brunson instead of De'Aaron Fox, we would win 30 championships in a row. So, Brunson, you've earned my respect. You absolutely carved us up during the NBA Cup. I digress. We'll see what kind of performance he has today. I think almost everyone said Jalen. A couple of De'Aaron Foxes in here. Brunson looking to get humbled in this game, to be honest, says Clover Jets. Okay, Clover Jets. Okay, we got some new names in the chat right now. We got Andrew checking in. Mr. Lebowski, what's going on, brother? We've got Leo saying, go Spurs, spelled in French. The NBA is so difficult to watch, says Not Without Milk. What's going on, Not Without Milk? A lot of Wemby haters, says Marjam Boo Live. Yes, but you know why? It's because people hate greatness, bro. When it's not on their team, they hate greatness. Imagine. First of all, I don't know why anybody would want to play for the New York Knicks. If you do one thing wrong, the entire city is just absolutely on your back trying to crush you. Like, I've never heard any fan base tear up their own team more than the New York Knicks. You know how much trash talking happens around Karl Anthony Towns when he doesn't perform? I have never heard a fan base roast their own team more than the New York Knicks fan base does. I think a lot of people would agree with that. I mean, San Antonio has been known to have bad games from time to time, certain players bad games from time to time, but it's never like that. Anyways, all right. I'm going to get back to the chat. I promise. We've got 14 minutes and 50 seconds here left to go, so we'll get back to the chat in just a second. Oh, yeah, you've never met a Boston Red Sox fan or a Boston fan in general. You can win a title, and they'll carve you up. Yeah? Well, it's easy to carve them up when you get eliminated by the 76ers and say that that was your best season ever like Jaylen Brown did, but that's a conversation for another day. Let's get back to this one. All right, guys, who are you taking in the chat? Talk to me. Are you taking the castle or are you taking the Bridges? Where are we going? Which structure do you want? Do you want the bridge or do you want the castle? Mikal Bridges is averaging 14.5 points. Stephon Castle averaging 19 and some change. Castle, almost 7 assists per game, almost 5 rebounds per game. They're pretty close to even when it comes to steals, pretty close to even when it comes to blocks. Mikal Bridges' shooting overall has been better than Castle's, but Castle averaging 36% from three-point land. So not just because I am a Spurs fan, I would take Stephon Castle right now. The potential that I see for Stephon Castle. The fact that, you know, it's just year 2 for him. Like, we're just getting into what Stephon Castle can be. We've seen Mikal Bridges do his thing, and Mikal Bridges is good. But Castle has to be the choice here. I see y'all in the chat right now. Castle. One Bridges from Margie. JM says Castle. Chinese says Castle. Robert says Castle. Shay says Castle. Anybody in here? Looks like most people going with the Castles. I think we're all kind of on the same page with that. Again, Mikal Bridges is a baller, bro. But stacked side by side, it's close. I'll give him that, man. And you know what? I do expect Mikal Bridges throughout this series to have a handful of games where he outperforms Stephon Castle. But I think overall, we're going to see a better performance from Stephon Castle in this particular series. Here's the small forward comparison, guys. Who would you rather have, Josh Hart or Devin Vassell? Now, this one is kind of tough, too, because even though Josh Hart is scoring about 1.5 points less than Devin Vassell, he's doing a lot of other things better than Devin Vassell. One of those things being averaging twice as many assists per game, averaging twice as many rebounds per game. And, I mean, I would take that level of productivity and give up 1.5 points and still think that I've got the better deal here. Now, it kind of depends on what you're going for. Are you looking for sticky, hands-in-your-face kind of defense from Josh Hart? Or are you looking for a D&3 kind of player like Devin Vassell who can maybe get a block and then come back and knock down a three-point shot after the good defense? So a 3D player, right? Three-point shot and some defense. Which also Josh Hart, these two players are so versatile. It's like they're similar in some ways, and yet they play differently in so many others. When you watch Josh Hart play, there are days, and we saw him put up over 20 points from three-point land in one of those games where they were just trusting Josh Hart. Brunson just kept kicking him and feeding him the basketball, and he just kept knocking down those shots. I think San Antonio is actually going to adopt that mindset, because I'm okay with letting someone who's averaging 30%, a lot of times less than 30%, take those shots. If he's averaging 20, 25% from three-point land, let him shoot. San Antonio might adopt that. We'll see. We'll see. Obviously, OG Anunoby can take it to the rack. Obviously, Karl Anthony Towns is a handful. We also know that Jalen Brunson is one of the craftiest, if not the craftiest point guard in the NBA right now. SGA would make an argument for that. But this is close. And honestly speaking, man, gun to my head, I have to make a choice. I'd actually take Josh Hart. But I think that you cannot go wrong with either choice here. Both of them are serviceable. Both of them are, like, both these guys are really good auxiliary roles to have. They're never really going to be your main point scorer. They can if that number is called upon them. But I think from an auxiliary role, you can't go wrong with either of the two. Okay, two more, and then we'll run through this right now. OG Anunoby and Julian Champagnie. Now, again, got to give advantage and credit where it is due. OG Anunoby has been something else, man. And, of course, San Antonio Spurs fans are hoping that whatever injury he had in that previous series, that maybe it's going to come back. Maybe? I don't know. If OG goes down with that hamstring injury, not saying – okay, let me rephrase. Let me rewind. Not saying that we want to see OG get injured, because nobody wishes that on anyone. We don't want that. What I'm saying is, if that were to manifest itself, Spurs fans are not going to cry about it. That's all I'll say. Looking up and down the list here, guys, OG Anunoby has a clear advantage in literally every single category. Points per game, assists per game, rebounds per game, steals per game, blocks per game, field goal percentage, and three-point percentage. We will see how these numbers hold up against the San Antonio Spurs defense, because the San Antonio Spurs, this defense is not the Cleveland Cavaliers, it's not the Philadelphia 76ers, and it's not the Atlanta Hawks. This is going to be a real reality check for the productivity of the New York Knicks, and they are hoping that the rest is greater than the rust they've accumulated. About 8 minutes until tip-off, guys. So here's the look. Wemby or Towns? Who would you rather have? Wemby, averaging 23 points per game this postseason. He is only averaging 2.7 assists per game. Towns averaging more than twice as many assists, but he's got Brunson to pass to. When it comes to rebounds per game, Victor Wembanyama does have more rebounds per game, but we'll see if that will hold in today's contest. Victor Wembanyama is often forced to choose between where he's going to play his energy, right? Is he going to be a monster on the offensive side, or is he going to be a monster on the blocks and the defensive side? We'll see what kind of game we get out of Wemby tonight. But steals per game, advantage to Towns this postseason. Blocks per game, no comparison. Go Wemby, go. Shooting for Wemby has not been as clean and pristine as we want it. Karl-Anthony Towns is taking fewer of those three-point shots, and he is knocking down more of those three-point shots, getting cleaner looks, and would love to see Wemby's numbers go up, and obviously Towns' numbers go down. Wemby covering Towns, we'll see how many threes Towns hits in this one. But I'm definitely taking Wemby over Karl-Anthony Towns, which, as an NBA fan, as a Dominican, right? Because Karl-Anthony Towns, man, shout out to my Dominican brother from another mother. You know, I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you, Towns. I'm rooting for you. But go Spurs, go. I hope Towns gets his. I hope the Spurs whoop that tail. That's how I feel about it today. All right, y'all. Let's run through this. They're doing the national anthem right now. While they do that, let's run through this one more time here real quick. So your starters for today. At center, number 32, Karl-Anthony Towns. At power forward, number 8, OG Anunoby. Small forward, number 25, Mikal Bridges. Shooting guard, number 3, Josh Hart. And point guard, number 11, Jalen Brunson. Head coach Mike Brown, this will make up the New York Knicks starting 5. However, the New York Knicks have a bench behind these starting 5, so let's take a look at those bench players. Mitch Robinson is definitely one of them. Now, Mitch Robinson is coming into this game apparently nursing a broken pinky on the shooting hand. Broken pinky on the shooting hand. So we'll see how he is today. Now, obviously, he is a dunk-first kind of player. He's not a three-point shooter. He does not have the range that Karl-Anthony Towns has, but he sure as hell has the size and that dog mentality. We probably will not see Mohamed Diawara today. We will likely end up seeing some Miles McBride, some Landry Shamet, maybe a little bit of Jordan Clarkson. We might also see some Jose Alvarado today. If we end up in garbage time, then we'll see Tyler Kolek, Jeremy Sohan, Pacome Diade. By the way, Daddy A, excuse me. How about Jeremy Sohan? Bro, my guy did half the season with the San Antonio Spurs and then finishes the season with the New York Knicks. He can literally sit on this bench the entire time, still lose the season, and get blown out of the water by the San Antonio Spurs. And because he played half the season with the San Antonio Spurs, he will still be getting a ring this year. Yes, I don't know if this has ever happened before, but it's happening now. This man, regardless of what happens this series, will win a championship ring. Cool. Okay. Very interesting situation for him. There you go, man. What can he do about that? All the winning teams want him on the roster. Maybe he's a good luck charm. All right, folks. We've got for the San Antonio Spurs your starting five. At center, number 1, Victor Wembanyama. Power forward, number 30, Julian Champagnie. Small forward, number 24, Devin Vassell. At shooting guard, number 5, Stephon Castle. And point guard, number 4, De'Aaron Fox. Head coach is Mitch Johnson. What a season for Mitch Johnson, man. What a season for Mitch Johnson and the San Antonio Spurs. The bench players for San Antonio out here. We got a couple of ballers. I do like this bench more than I like the Knicks bench, and some people will say that that's a bias of mine. But let's be real, man. Luke Kornet won a championship with the Boston Celtics. No, he was not their starting center, but we've got experience there. We know that Harrison Barnes has also had his success, so we've got some experience in winning championships in that regard with Luke Kornet and Harrison Barnes. Carter Bryant, we know he's young. We know he's learning, but he's being coached up really well. Keldon Johnson won 6th Man of the Year for the San Antonio Spurs. That's an NBA award and a feather in his cap. By the way, 7 years with San Antonio, Keldon Johnson is the longest tenured San Antonio Spur on the roster. And Dylan Harper, the number 2 overall pick in this year's NBA draft. Go Spurs, go. We've got a squad. We've got a unit. I honestly think that the San Antonio Spurs are going to shock the world. Would not be surprised at all if the Spurs just, mira, así ya tú sabes, limpiando con la escoba. Oops. Bueno, vamos a ver. Vamos a ver. We got 1 minute left until we have our tip-off here. For those of y'all currently watching, shout out to you. We've got Midori Ringo saying, Dylan, what up, Midori? Go Knicks, says Snoob. Bless up. Robert says, Boris Bloom, what's going on? Urahara says, let's go Dylan Harper. Yadri saying, we want Brunson. We want Brunson. The Knicks do not suck. Look for a challenge all the way around, says Lebowski. No, the Knicks are a good team. The Knicks are a good team, but I am locked in for these Spurs. Apparently, we've got 30 seconds until tip-off. So this game is about to get started. I'm fired up. French toast for dinner, says DD Slim. You crazy. Spurs might get swept, says Al. We'll see. All right. We got tip-off coming up right now. Go Spurs, go. All right, high fives going in. Players about to hit the court. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got the graphical interface down at the bottom. Let's blow this basketball up just a little bit so y'all can see it a little bit better. We'll leave that there for now. I think everything else can be locked in from my side. Sweet. All right, we'll put 12 minutes on the clock. Both teams with 7 timeouts, the San Antonio Spurs and the New York Knicks. Getting ready for this tip-off. Here we go. Go Spurs, go, says John. Robert saying Knicks have had a historic playoff run. I think a lot of people are sleeping on what they did, says Robert. I don't think anyone is sleeping on what they did. I think we're just acknowledging the fact that it wasn't exactly the world's toughest competition heading into it. All right, so looks like tip-off has already happened. This is going to be a little bit delayed right now, guys, and this is going to, maybe ruin things a little bit, but overall, not going to matter much. Here's the opening tip-off, and it is won by the New York Knicks. So the Knicks have the basketball to open things up. It's going to be Josh Hart with it as he brings it to the right-hand side. Hart pulls out to the far wing. We'll bounce this over to Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns to Brunson for three. Straight away, bang! Straight away tray for Jalen Brunson is true, so the opening shot is good. It's San Antonio Spurs basketball now. So Spurs with it. De'Aaron Fox to the right-hand side. He's at the Frostbank Center logo. Fox picked up by Anunoby. He passes this to the right. It's with Victor Wembanyama. Wemby to the right. He pulls up and shoots this from the elbow. Nice shot there over Karl-Anthony Towns. Wemby's now got 2 points today. San Antonio on defense now after this. We'll move this back over here. Ball currently in the hands of Towns at the finals logo. He swings this to Mikal Bridges. Bridges goes to the left, gives back to Brunson. Brunson turns the corner. Brunson baseline splits the defense. He'll shoot and miss. It's an offensive rebound for Josh Hart. OG Anunoby gets the pass. Bang! OG Anunoby. And so Josh Hart will pick up an assist. OG Anunoby gets the shot to fall. Stats on the right-hand side, guys. We'll tighten this up in just a second. 10 minutes and 40 seconds left to play. San Antonio with the ball. It's Wemby. Wemby at the straightaway, covered by Towns. He'll spin in the paint. He'll go up and shoot. Misses the shot. Offensive board. Out to the three-point line. Vassell shoots. No good. Another offensive board. Castle shoots. A missed third chance opportunity. San Antonio back on their heels here after a missed shot. Here is Towns for three. Doink off the front of the rim, and Champagnie will get the ball. Champagnie will bring it back, gives this to Wembanyama. Wemby now pulls out to the three-point line. He's going to turn around, and he'll get dispossessed. It's stolen by the Knicks. Knicks in transition under the rim. It's Anunoby. Anunoby goes up. Anunoby will shoot and score. It's 8-2. San Antonio trails by 6 here at home. Ball in the hands of De'Aaron Fox as he looks to the right. De'Aaron Fox will hold. He cuts to the left. Fox now, bounce pass, back door, going up. No whistle here, and Stephon Castle is stuffed. Bad pass. Vassell recovers. Shot clock down to 5. It's Fox inside. Wemby going to turn around and shoot. Wemby's no good. It's a defensive rebound. Josh Hart brings it back. Hart to the straightaway. Gives to Mikal Bridges. Bridges mid-range jump shot. Brick. It's going to be rebounded by Champagnie. No whistles yet, man. San Antonio moves it around. It's Fox for three. He lets it fly, doinks that. Vassell gets the tip to go, and it's now 8-4. San Antonio down by 4. New York Knicks on the run here. There's Josh Hart. Kicks it to Bridges. Bridges out to Towns. Towns back inside to Hart. Hart out to Anunoby. Anunoby pressed. Ooh, tricky little pass over here. Shot clock down to 8. Ball almost stolen by San Antonio. There goes Josh Hart. Gets the lane to split. Nice finger roll for Hart. It's 10-4. New York Knicks currently up here. San Antonio with possession. Castle gives to Wembanyama. Wemby gives to Vassell. Vassell around the perimeter. Top of the key. Back to Wemby. Wemby to Fox. Fox lets it go. Fox doink off the front of the rim, and it's going to be a rebound this time for the New York Knicks. Josh Hart will bring it back. Hart tries to go coast to coast. Wemby says, no, sir. Wemby gets the first block of the day. Coming back, it's a pass backwards. Wemby wide open triple. Good! Bang, bang! Wembanyama for three. It's 10-7. San Antonio trails by 3. The New York Knicks started off hot, but it looks like the San Antonio Spurs were able to weather the storm, and they've doused that flame just a bit here. Looks like Mikal Bridges steps back, gives to Hart. Hart drives and kicks. Now it's Anunoby who passes to Brunson. Brunson at the three-point line. Brunson, pump fake, tries to get it up over Champagnie. It's blocked, and it's a shot clock violation. It's going to be Spurs ball. So San Antonio able to get the ball back, forcing another turnover here. There we go. Don't know what's going on with this. Normally I've got my, there we go, leaders. That's what we were looking for. A missed shot going the other way. Victoria just dropped a super chat in here. Thank you, Victoria. I'm starting the clock once again. Victoria, thank you for that super chat. San Antonio has possession right now. There's going to be a shot. It's actually New York who had possession. New York just shot. I took my eyes off the screen to read this comment. My apologies. Looks like a timeout has been called after that shot was just made here for the New York Knicks, guys. So the Knicks just scored, and it's now 12-7. Spurs are going to call a timeout. Karl Anthony Towns made that last shot, so Towns gets his first bucket of the day. Give me one moment. We're going to make a quick couple of adjustments here. I want to make sure that the screen is nice and set up because it's been a little sloppy for the first 5 minutes of this game. That's a clean cut right there. We'll move this over to the side. It's a clean cut, clean-ish cut. Let's go a little bit higher. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Sweet. Sweet. That looks good. Clean. Better. Much better. Shout out to those of you in the chat. Go Knicks, says High Flyer. Go Spurs, go, says John. All right, guys. I think this is going to be fun. This should be wild here. Tell me, who are you rooting for? You can drop blue and orange for the New York Knicks. You can drop black, white, or gray for the San Antonio Spurs. We are currently in the middle of a timeout. When we get back, it will be Spurs basketball. They have one fewer timeout. I see go Spurs go. I got John saying Knicks. Jeremy checking in right now with the Spurs logos. Let's go, Jeremy. I see you, brother. Shout out to Victoria. Thank you for that super chat, Victoria. Go Spurs go, says Ashley. OKC. You're a little late to the party there, Roj. Appreciate you. Gray, Black checking in. Monique, I see you with the alien. There we go. Let's go Knicks, says Margie. There we go. We got some Spurs fans. Robert, Mr. Hardenstein, OJN. I see you for the Knicks fans. Mario, do you remember me, says Myth Bust Haven. Welcome back, Myth Bust Haven. I remember that icon, that's for sure. Yeah, man, I do remember you. Welcome back, man. We got RPG Bros saying hello. Coach Lenny is in the chat. What's going on, Coach? Welcome for today's game. Slab says hello. Gary says go Spurs go. Jason with the Spurs. We got Victoria with the Spurs. We got a lot of people right now who were not originally Spurs fans, who have slowly started becoming Spurs fans thanks to this channel. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Pizza rats are greater than jackals, says Bernardo Guerrero. All right. Pizza rats are better than jackals. Is this like something to do with Chuck E. Cheese? I don't know. What's going on? Amun Tanner, welcome in. Thank you for the super. Cool. Corgi said Spurs in 7. I'm with that, Corgi. I saw that, Corgi. I think Corgi knows what he's doing. Saca tu magia para ganar, dice Carlos Sánchez. Carlos. Bueno, yo no tengo que hacer la magia, va a ser los San Antonio Spurs que necesitan hacer su magia para ganar hoy. El tiempo, o el paro de tiempo, se acabó ahora. Make a quick change here. Trying to change the possession needle so that we can see it on both sides. I think red might work. Yeah, that'll probably work better. We'll go with red. That way you can see it on the gray. Okay, we're locked in. San Antonio Spurs have the basketball. They're bringing it back, and we'll start the clock once again. 7 minutes and 19 seconds here left to play in quarter number 1. The basketball is in the front court for San Antonio and in the hands of Stephon Castle. Castle works his way to the painted area. He'll go up and try a late pass. It's going to be stolen by New York. The Knicks will bring it back. Josh Hart will give to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns gets right past Wemby, going to lay that one up and in. It's now a 7-point game. The score is 14-7. It's Dylan Harper with the ball now. He's at the Frostbank Center logo. Dylan Harper towards the straightaway. We'll hand this off to Castle. One more to Vassell and inside to Wembanyama. Wemby posted up right now. He's fighting against Josh Hart. Wemby will clear out to the three-point line. This goes up. Castle, no good on his shot. Good look right there. Late whistle coming in. 6:37, and it looks like it's going to be a foul down here. Looks like it's going to be a foul down here. I think it's going to be against Keldon Johnson and the San Antonio Spurs. It is going to be against Keldon Johnson and the San Antonio Spurs. So, off-ball foul, loose ball foul, and it's now Knicks ball. Okay, Knicks ball. Here we go. I'm a Pistons fan, but I want the Spurs to win, says Gemini Forever. Castle is bricking every shot right now. He's trying to build a castle with all those bricks. New York Knicks have the ball. Knicks bring it up. It's Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson to the finals logo. Will pass to the straightaway. Karl Anthony Towns will pump fake. Tries to shoot this one past Wemby. Great defense by Wembanyama. It's Spurs basketball after the missed shot. Dylan Harper's now got it. Harper steps up, kicks out, whistle comes in. Let's see what happened here. Looks like it's a foul against Josh Hart. 6:15 left to go. Foul against Hart. Quarter number 1. About midway through quarter number 1. It's just a 7-point game. Game just getting started, guys. Please, please, do not hit the panic button just yet. There's the inbound pass, and it's with Stephon Castle. Castle is now in the paint. Castle will go up and shoot. Castle will score. It's 14-9. San Antonio trails by 5. Jalen Brunson. Nice move to the right-hand side. Brunson's got a lane. He kicks, and there's the shot for Josh Hart. San Antonio's okay with Hart taking those shots. It's going to miss, and it's a San Antonio rebound. Looks like Keldon Johnson will drive, shoot, and miss. So a missed shot for Keldon Johnson. Josh Hart now has it. Shamet. And one more. Ball movement around the three-point line, working well here. It's in the hands of Karl Anthony Towns. Towns gets the double team. Pass inside to Shamet is intercepted here. And here come the San Antonio Spurs. A steal from Dylan Harper turns into a shot under the rim. And a foul here is Stephon Castle. Draws a foul. Josh Hart going to pick up his second foul of the contest already. So 5:27 to go. Josh Hart has 2 fouls in quarter number 1. Good read by Stephon Castle. Or good read right there by Stephon Castle. We're at the line, shooting 2. Stephon Castle shooting 2 free throws. Free throw number 1. Bounces off the front of the rim, but gets a friendly shooter's roll. The score is 14-10. OG Anunoby getting ready to check back in. Looks like we'll see a change of personnel here. We'll update you in just a moment for that. Stephon Castle, second free throw here to make it a 3-point game. Castle, few dribbles at the line. Here comes free throw number 2. It's good. The score is 14-11. The New York Knicks up by 3. San Antonio getting those points back. Here is Mikal Bridges, covered right now by, looks like Dylan Harper. A bounce pass to Jalen Brunson. Brunson drives, kicks to Anunoby. Anunoby in the corner. He's covered by Cornette. Cornette has the angle, so he'll pass this away. Shamet lets it fly. He'll miss. It's rebounded offensively by Karl Anthony Towns. He'll shoot and miss as well. San Antonio going to try to capitalize. Here is the shot that goes up. It's Keldon Johnson. Doinks that off the rim. Ugly shot for KJ. And New York brings it back. So another miss for the San Antonio Spurs. A reset here for the New York Knicks. There's a Jalen Brunson shot from the elbow, no whistle. And it's a rebound for Dylan Harper. So a missed shot, a wide open look. This one goes up. That's another miss for San Antonio and a defensive rebound for Karl Anthony Towns. Whistle comes in, and it's another foul against Keldon Johnson. So now KJ picks up his second foul of the day. KJ in foul trouble. He will hit the bench. Okay, clock has stopped. We're about to have an inbound pass. 4.5 minutes left to play in quarter number 1. New York up by just 3. Jalen Brunson is currently being guarded here by Dylan Harper. Brunson to the right, picked up now by Champagnie. Brunson versus Champagnie. He blows right past him. Pass is going to be stolen, though. Here comes a fast break to the rack. Dylan Harper will be fouled from behind. And Harper going to have to earn the free throws at the line as Mikal Bridges had to commit the foul to prevent the easy layup. So now Mikal Bridges getting involved in the foul counts. Great job to intercept that pass there. So, good foul. I think it's fine. San Antonio shooting 2. Free throw number 1 coming in here for Dylan Harper. Harper knocks down the first. It's now a 2-point game. 14-12 with 4:13 left to go. San Antonio. Ooh, I see Mitch Robinson checking in for the first time today. So Mitch Robinson going to check in. It's Mitch Robinson standing next to Luke Cornett right now. Robinson has that right hand taped up pretty well here. Dylan Harper's second free throw is good. So 2 free throws made. It's a 1-point game, 14-13, and it's Knicks basketball. New York will bring it back. Jalen Brunson in the front court. Brunson now at the straightaway. He's in the paint, tries to alley-oop. It's going to be poked away. Well done there defensively by the Spurs. Bringing it back. It's Dylan Harper. Harper drives all the way. He shoots. He scores! Dylan Harper gets the bucket and the foul. And 1 for the rookie. So the number 2 overall pick makes his NBA Finals debut. Here he is, tied for the most points on the team right now. Gets the bucket and the foul called right here. San Antonio on an 8-0 run. An and 1 coming in for Dylan Harper. It's good. Landry Shamet picked up that foul, by the way, guys, in case anybody was curious or needed the additional information. Spurs currently up by 2 now. It's the New York Knicks with the basketball. Jalen Brunson going to pounce this to the left, and 1 more to Landry Shamet. Back to OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby pushed back. Anunoby will now drive. He'll Euro. Waits patiently. Kicks to Brunson. Wide open. No. It's rebounded Champagnie. That was a clear chance for them. Here we go. Champagnie gives this to Fox. Fox drives. Fox kicks. Wide open look here. Harper. Bang! Harper with another triple. It's 19-14. San Antonio up by 5. How you like them apples? To the Big Apple. How you like them apples? Landry Shamet with a triple. Landry Shamet with a 3-point shot in the far corner. Nice shot for the New York Knicks. Here come the San Antonio Spurs. Another 3-point shot. It's up and it's good for Julian Champagnie from the corner, answering right back with a triple of his own. It's 17-22. Here's a drive for Jalen Brunson. He's in the paint. He will shoot. He will miss. San Antonio with a rebound. Bringing it back. It's Fox. Fox kicks to Champagnie for 3. Doink, no good. Rebound. This time it's going to be a Mitch Robinson board. Back and forth action here in this game. Mitch Robinson has the ball at the perimeter. A whistle comes in from the baseline with 2:33 left to go. The whistle that came in is a foul against Dylan Harper. The New York Knicks will take this moment to call a full timeout, and we will go to a commercial break. See, if I turn off the fouls, I wonder if that'll shrink the board a little bit. Yeah, that'll look better for now. Cool. All right, so commercial break. 2:33 left to go. Let's see what's going on with the chat today. All right, chat, how are y'all doing, man? Let's take a quick look and see what's going on with y'all. Okay, things are picking up now, says Urahara. The magnet ball is crazy in this one, says Dusty's Bun. Let's see, Spurs up by 5 already. How'd that happen? Harper. It was Harper's fault. Looks like our friend Isaiah just ate some mozzarella sticks. Looks like Matthew says, hey, Mario, it's been a while. How are you and the family doing? We're doing very well. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for helping this channel continue to grow. Hey, this might be an ambitious goal, but I want to break the odometer today. We're not going to have too many more chances to do this. We only need 250 subscribers, and right now in this live stream here, folks, we've got 8,500 people watching. So 2 things. 1, smash the like button. If just 20% of you guys, we haven't even had 10% of you guys hit the like button just yet. If 20% of the active viewers hit the like button, I'll shut up about it for the rest of the game. But we are still definitely trying to grow the subscriber count to 134 by the end of today. Would love y'all's help in doing so. Shout out to Sneaky Golem saying, let's go Spurs, Mr. Sneaky Golem. Thank you very much for checking in. And thank you very much for that super chat, sir. Thank you very much. Power level over 9,000, our Scion. Oh, yeah. Power level over 9,000. Timothy Jet saying, go Spurs, go. Sarah says, yikes. Are you drinking your water? Melissa, no, I'm not. I do have my water on the side, and I've got my Coke Zero on the side. We'll drink our water. Thank you, Melissa. Appreciate that. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much. He says I would have hit the like button, but you got the wrong jersey on. That's okay, man. Maybe you'll hit the like button when we cover the New York Giants later this season. All right, first time being here. Go Spurs, go, says it's Jack. What up, Jack? What up, Jack? How you doing? How you doing? Well, commercial break is almost over, y'all. The New York Knicks have used a full timeout. It was their first timeout of the contest. Both teams have 6 timeouts remaining. The last thing that we saw before the commercial break was a foul committed by Dylan Harper. This commercial break should not last too much longer, but in case anyone is curious, I have the stats on the right-hand side. A lot of other channels aren't going to have these stats currently available for you. Some of them will, not all of them will. I can guarantee you that none of them are going to have me as your host except for this one. My name is Mario. If you guys are watching, thank y'all so much for hanging out with us today. You've got the Knicks versus San Antonio. 2:33 left to play in quarter number 1. Let's do this thing. 8:06 p.m. right here in San Antonio, Texas. Yes, we are live in San Antonio, Texas. Inbound pass coming in from the near sideline. So Landry Shamet to inbound. There's the pass to Jalen Brunson. Brunson's got it. Brunson will push Harper back a hair. Brunson to the left. Brunson to the right. He's going to drive, step back, pull up, and shoot. Brunson rattles the rim with that shot. Tough miss. Another miss, man. The New York Knicks have been struggling to score. Coming back quickly, Dylan Harper turns the head on a swivel pass and a pass. Here's Harrison Barnes out to De'Aaron Fox. Fox to a moving Champagnie for 3. Good! Julian Champagnie for 3. And it looked like there was a foul under the rim as well. San Antonio going to draw a foul as Landry Shamet commits a foul with a loose ball here. So looks like Harrison Barnes is going to go to the line to shoot one shot, just the one. It was a foul that occurred during the shot. Landry Shamet just dropped the shoulders and pushed back right there, just pushed Harrison Barnes to the ground. So Barnes is going to go to the line. One shot. He'll shoot and miss. It's going to be a defensive rebound for the Knicks. 25-17, San Antonio now with an 8-point lead here. Ball in the hands of Deuce McBride. Deuce goes to the left. He's covered by Swipa, and Swipa almost gets him to turn the ball over. Here's a pull-up 3 for Deuce McBride. That's off the back iron. It goes up, and into the hands of, looks like our number Deuce. Here's a pass to the three-point line, and it's back to number Deuce, Dylan Harper on the run. Dylan Harper in the paint. He's going to Euro. He's going to shoot. Gets the shot to go. Harper with a bucket. It's a 10-point lead for San Antonio and another 8-0 run. Timeout is called again by the New York Knicks. Go Spurs, go. 20-3 run in the last 5.5 minutes. I got to type that out. Because you heard that right. 20-3 run in the last 5.5 minutes. That's crazy, bro. 20-3 run in the last 5.5 minutes. And I used a semicolon instead of a colon. Subbed and liked. Let's go Spurs, says Jesse. 20-3 run, says Tyler. Did Brunson hurt his knee? I don't know. New York bricked. Knicks are overrated, says Bill Measure. With the sweep, baby, come on. I'd love to see that. Go Spurs, go. All right, we've still got about 90 seconds, just under 90 seconds left in quarter number 1. For those of you who are new to the channel, we cover quite a bit on this channel. Thank you to the Super Chat saying you are my spirit, Animal Mario. If we played World of Warcraft together, I'd sacrifice my character so yours could finish the raid. Go, Spurs, go. You know, I only understand about 50% of what you're saying, but I understand the energy more than anything. I appreciate the love there, my friend. Thank you so much. Shout out to, looks like Balls433. Ooh, Jalen Brunson is hobbling back into the locker room. That's not a good sign. Someone said that Brunson injured his knee, and I did not see that. But the New York Knicks are now without Brunson on the floor. There's another missed shot for Deuce McBride. The putback will be there, though, for the New York Knicks. And it's now with the San Antonio Spurs. So the ball now in the hands of the San Antonio Spurs. It's 27-19. I just saw another super chat come in here as well. Wembanyama with the ball. He'll shoot the elbow jump shot. Looks like the bank is closed right now. He'll miss that shot off the glass. Basketball with the New York Knicks again. Here's a pass to Jalen Brunson. Brunson gives to Jose Alvarado. Alvarado works his way to the straightaway. He's at the top of the key. Alvarado will back up, looks to Shamet. Shamet covered by Harper. Pass inside to Towns. Towns will be fouled. Whistle coming in with 40.5. The other super chat that just came in was from Dank Bud saying thanks for calling the games for those at work, including myself. My favorite play-by-play. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you, Dank Bud. Fist bumps to that, brother. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for the financial support here. As always, guys, it is always appreciated. We never ask for any financial support on the channel. We always appreciate it when we get it. So thank you, guys. Ball's currently in the hands of the New York Knicks. The Knicks down by 8. They're looking for an answer. It's Jose Alvarado trying to answer with a three-point shot. It's going to just be robbed by the rim. That was in and out for poor Jose Alvarado. Robbed. Ball in the hands of De'Aaron Fox. There's a 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fox to the left. Fox going to put it in the right hand. That's not his strong hand. He'll pass backwards here, and it's with Castle. Castle, shot clock winding down. Turnaround jump shot, no good. Towns rebound, full court shot. Ooh, off the rim. Anyways, well then, that went doink. And there you go. Well, that's the end of quarter number 1. Looks like, man, looks like if Jalen Brunson is out of this game, I don't know how the New York Knicks are going to win this game. And if it's a much more serious injury, I don't know how the New York Knicks would win this series. So I will keep you updated. I don't actually know what that is as far as what the actual injury is. But he is currently being evaluated. So real quick here, guys, we're going to put this in a moderate slow mode. Right? Was that already done? Okay, we'll do it in a moderate slow mode here real quick. I'm going to ask you guys, where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Guys, we're going to get about 1.5 minutes for me to read as many cities as I possibly can. So in the next 90 seconds, please stand by. Let's see if I can squeeze your name on a quick shout-out here. Let's see where you guys are at. Shout-out to America, says Hamza. What up, Hamza? I used to have a plug named Hamza. Wait. What's going on, Roja? We've got Silas saying Indiana in the chat. Zamo saying ChatGPT prognostic Spurs 4-2. We got Boston in the chat. Sarah in the chat. Just tuned in. What happened to Brunson? Good question. We don't know just yet. Let's see. San Antonio, Texas. Go Spurs. Go to all of you guys in San Antonio. Appreciate you, Yvette Spaghetti. Kentucky. Georgia representing Real Mad Zero. Costa Rica saying hello. Big Red, I am literally 1 mile away from, maybe 2 miles away from the Big Red distribution plant. Not even kidding. Here in San Antonio, Texas. Shout out to Robert Zamora in San Antonio. Nigeria is in the chat. Hookah Kaboom, welcome in. Lampsas, Texas. Or, oh, Lampas. Lampasas, Texas. What's going on, man? How you doing? We got Georgia, Dallas, Austin. We've got Wisconsin in the chat. Milwaukee saying hello. Old Bridge, what up? Ooh, there's that Jalen Brunson walk back to the locker room. They're showing it again. Coach Lenny out in Houston. We got the Jersey Shore saying hello. Jackson, Michigan, Philippines. 956, how you doing? Davenport, Iowa, Georgetown, Texas, Dallas. Looks like Ohio. Rooting for your Spurs at this point. I'll never root for the big budget teams like Los Angeles or New York. I love it. I love it. Go Spurs, go. Go Spurs, go. Put a heart next to that one right there. Colorado, the New York Bricks, Colorado, Texas native. Brazil is in the chat. France, merci beaucoup. Georgia saying hello. Paris, again, merci. We got Detroit saying hello. Philadelphia's in the chat. Rome, Texas. A lot of people in France. Good job, Spurs holding. Michigan, Dallas, San Antonio. Lots of San Antonio. And close here, Munich. Okay, Hot Springs, Virginia. All right, guys, so obviously y'all saw there's no way that I'm going to be able to read all of the comments coming into the chat. Really, really strong live stream today, guys. Be sure to smash that like button if you have not already done so. We are already at today's goal of trying to get to 1,000 likes. Let's see if we can get up another 1,000 likes and push that to 2,000 likes. Now, that is not at the top of my priority list. My main priority is keeping you entertained. Shot clock down to 3. Wembanyama from a mile away will let it fly. That's no good. It's going to end up being somehow out of bounds off the New York Knicks, who tried to recover. Jalen Brunson has that knee now getting wrapped up in a brace. It is his left knee, ladies and gentlemen. Jalen Brunson's left knee is being braced. He is still on the bench. Spurs ball. The score is 27-19 as we start quarter number 2. Here's a bounce pass and a shot for Fox. It's an actual alley-oop here. Fox passes to Wemby. Wemby gets the bucket and the foul. And this should be a shot here. No, they're saying it's not a shooting foul. So they're saying it's not a shooting foul right now. Jose Alvarado commits the foul, but Wemby's not going to the line. Basketball back in the hands of the San Antonio Spurs, so we take these 2 points back. Shot will go up for San Antonio and miss. The score is still 27-19. In the hands of Jose Alvarado, a pass to Deuce McBride and one more to Towns. Towns will drive. Towns will shoot. He will make the shot. However, he was fouled before the shot. Officials said no shot here. It will be De'Aaron Fox who picks up his first foul of today's contest. So De'Aaron Fox picks up foul number 1. Inbound pass coming right now for the New York Knicks. There it is. It's currently in the hands of Jose Alvarado, who gives this one out to Towns. Towns will drive, pass to Alvarado, out to McBride. Or excuse me, yeah, that's actually Deuce McBride. That's him. That's a bucket. It's good. 22-27 or 27-22. San Antonio gets stripped again. Here comes New York down by 5. 27-22, New York on the attack. Karl Anthony Towns rejected by Wembanyama. And Wemby again said no, sir. Wemby picks up another block in today's game. Good play there for Wembanyama. Go Spurs, go. Someone said Brunson out, question mark. Well, he's not in right now. Questionable to return, guys. Ball in the hands of Alvarado to the right. Alvarado up the baseline. He'll shoot. And another block here by Wemby, but the officials are going to call this a goaltend. Looks like the shot went off the glass before Wemby got a piece of it. We'll watch it one more time. Definitely off the glass first. Good call by the refs. So 2 points for New York. It's a 3-point game here. The score is 27-24. San Antonio bringing it back. That's going to be a foul that comes in. And it looks like Stephon Castle is able to draw a foul. Doesn't look like it was a shooting foul, so we'll end up with an inbound pass. Is everybody still keeping up with what we're doing right now? I've actually got a little Red Bull here too. We'll wait till the next dead ball. Inbound pass. Ball's currently in the hands of Castle. Castle with it in the right hand. Castle pulls up to the elbow. He's going to shoot this one off the glass. It's good. Stephon Castle puts a bucket in. It's 29-24. With it now, Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns will turn around. He makes the move off the rim, and it's going to go in. Good shot for Karl-Anthony Towns. Did not think he'd get that to go. Here is Wemby coming back and getting hacked on his attempt. So now Wemby will go to the line as Jose Alvarado draws another. 2 fouls for Shamet, 2 fouls for Alvarado, 2 fouls already for what a move from Karl-Anthony Towns. Bro, that was sick. And I think he was fouled too. And if you can read lips, Karl-Anthony Towns just said 5 words. 3 of them were F-bombs. He is not happy about not being given that and one, which, man-to-man, he probably deserved an and one on that shot. Good effort by Towns on the other end. Okay, Wemby at the line. Made free throw number 1. Cool? Cool. Score is 30-26. San Antonio up by 4. 5 timeouts remaining for the New York Knicks. 6 timeouts remaining for San Antonio. Wemby at the line. Second free throw is good. It's 31-26. San Antonio with the 5-point lead. The New York Knicks with the basketball. The Knicks will bring it back, and it's coming into the hands of Jose Alvarado. Pass back to Jose Alvarado. A little hot potato with him and Karl-Anthony Towns. Alvarado still holding. He gives to Towns. Towns double-teamed. Alvarado, Shamet. Shamet makes the move. He shoots, doinks that off the rim. It's a defensive rebound for Devin Vassell. Vassell gets a board. Push forward, push back, and a pass back to Vassell. Vassell misses by a mile. Ugly, nasty-looking shot for San Antonio, and it's Jose Alvarado. Alvarado now has it. Alvarado to the right. He does step on the gas. Speedy Gonzalez with a run. Mr. Speedy Gonzalez with a nice little layup there. Well done by Jose Alvarado. It's a 3-point game once again. To the left-hand side, trying to split the defense. A late pass here is intercepted by Anunoby. Anunoby to Alvarado. Alvarado will be slowed down at the baseline. Here's a Deuce McBride triple. Doink! And San Antonio will get it back. Spurs bring it back. Top of your screen, Stephon Castle gives to Wembanyama. Wemby now going to post up against Towns. Wemby covered by Towns. Spurs with a 3-point lead. Wemby does try to get the shot to go. It looked like a foul here, no whistle. So I guess we're even on the no call. 3-point shot goes up quickly. That's going to be a missed shot there, a doink once again. So another missed shot right there. San Antonio. Dylan Harper shoots, also going to miss. Both teams have gone ice cold here in quarter number 2. 8 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. It's in the hands of, looks like Towns. Towns to the left. Deuce McBride covered by Harper. Works the 3-point line. Deuce now at the top of the key. He gives this one backwards to Anunoby. Anunoby is under the rim. Gives to Towns. Last second chance effort. Ooh, Towns is fouled hard by Wemby. Towns is on the ground right now. His head could have hit the ground. Towns is on the floor. Victor Wembanyama is charged with a foul right now. Karl-Anthony Towns counting some stars, I guess. Anunoby passed to Towns. Towns went up. Wemby. Definite foul. There's the fall backwards. So San Antonio has challenged this. And again, this is what ESPN says. Sometimes ESPN can be wrong, guys. I will say this. What I know for sure is that a foul has been called, and ESPN says that the Spurs coach, Mitch Johnson, is challenging. We'll see if that actually is a Spurs challenge. I think this might be reviewed, actually, to see if it's a flagrant. Someone said not a flagrant, but definitely a foul for Hailstorm. Welcome back, brother. Now, if the Spurs did actually challenge this, the only thing that I could see for it to not be a foul is if Karl-Anthony Towns still had the ball in his hands after going up and coming back down before being fouled, and this could be an up and down. By the way, 134, we broke the odometer. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Seriously, thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Let's see. Boo, New York Knicks. Saw that one. First challenge, says Alaska. Yeah, we'll see. Here it is again, guys. Here's the official call right now according to the ESPN cheat sheet I got. So, apparently we are in the middle of a challenge here, folks. In the middle of a challenge. All right, well, for those of you who are new, for those of y'all who are watching internationally and don't have access to these games, guys, we will be covering the USA versus Germany this Saturday. It is an international friendly match ahead of the FIFA World Cup, which does start in just 8 days' time. You heard that right. 1 week from tomorrow is the start of the FIFA World Cup. We will be covering that Mexico game, Mexico versus South Africa. But before then, this international friendly between the United States and Germany, we will be covering that on this channel on the 6th. By the way, that is Saturday, June 6th it's early in the day, 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Dr. Checkmate, I do have a P.O. box for fans to send merch, and you can find that on the website. If you want to check out the website, it is super simple. It's footballnationusa.com. There it is, footballnationusa.com. You guys can check out the website. I'll actually pin that. Or you guys, if you're watching on your TV, you can just use your phone and go check it out. Yeah. Well, there's that. We will be doing multiple World Cup games. Y'all, it's not just going to be the USA. 3 host countries and 48 teams. For the first time ever, we have 48 teams. And normally, historically, during the World Cup, which is interesting, guys, they normally just advance the top 2 teams out of each group. They're doing that this year, but also 8 of the 12 third-place teams will advance. So, whatever. We'll see how it goes. I forgot Christian Pulisic exists. Yikes. All right, guys, go USA. We'll be covering some French games as well. Here's the replay. Whoa. So here comes the call. So it looks like this one, guys, the call has been overturned, and it's been called an offensive foul against him instead. So Karl Anthony Towns just picked up an offensive foul instead. San Antonio has the basketball. It's 31-28. San Antonio on the attack right now at the three-point line. We start the clock. Looks like we'll stop the clock as another whistle comes in. 7:44 here left to go. Basketball down on the Spurs side of the floor. Megatron saying that Cat grabbed his arm. I did see that as well. Okay. 7:44 on the game clock, 14 seconds on the shot clock. Luke Cornett will give to Dylan Harper. Harper gives to Vassell. Vassell's at the elbow. He shoots this. That's no good. It's a rebound. Looks like Brunson has checked back into the game. Jalen Brunson with the ball. He'll give this to the left-hand side. It's now Josh Hart. Alley-oop, and Mitch Robinson gets the alley-oop, the bucket, and the foul. So now Mitch Robinson is going to go to the free throw line for an and one with the busted hand. We'll see if Mitch Robinson can knock down this free throw. On the floor for San Antonio, ladies and gentlemen. For the San Antonio Spurs, while we have this dead ball in the and one, Harper, Vassell, Cornett, Fox, and Bryant. For the New York Knicks, Brunson, Shamet, Bridges, Robinson, and Clarkson. Robinson will miss the and one opportunity. San Antonio brings the ball back. Vassell gives to Carter Bryant. Carter Bryant is going to be fouled. Whistle coming in with 7:17. San Antonio is in the bonus, so Carter Bryant will go to the free throw line for 2. With 7 minutes and 17 seconds left to go for San Antonio to already be in the bonus, that's the kind of defense that the New York Knicks are playing here. The New York Knicks playing very tough defense. Spurs fans all on their feet right now. Very few Spurs fans are sitting here. Free throw number 1 for Carter Bryant. No good. So Carter Bryant misses his first free throw. Let's see. Been to New York, tried the pizza. Detroit is definitely better. Cry about it, New York. Okay. Free throw number 2 is good for Carter Bryant. The score is now 32-30. The New York Knicks have possession. Here is Jordan Clarkson. He gives this one back to Jalen Brunson. Brunson will spin. Brunson will pass. Clarkson for 3. That's no good. Dylan Harper gets a defensive board. Harper will bring it back for the Spurs. He gives this one to De'Aaron Fox. Fox going to get pushed back. He gives to Harper. Harper 1 foot in, 1 foot out. He does the hokey pokey, and he passes this to Fox for 3. No good. Tipped back out to the three-point line. A pass to Fox again. Fox in the paint. He goes up. He shoots. He misses for a second time. It's a defensive rebound for the New York Knicks. Here is the move for Brunson. Brunson will shoot. Brunson will miss. Put back also going to miss as Mitch Robinson is rim-checked. Coming back, feet inside. Fox, quick shot. It's good. San Antonio up by 4. 34-30 as De'Aaron Fox gets 2 more points. Fox is up to, well, that was his first bucket of the day. Welcome to the game, De'Aaron Fox. It only took you a quarter and a half to get your first bucket, but you're a starter for a reason, I suppose. Here's a spin move, and Jalen Brunson will shoot this one. Nice shot for Jalen Brunson. It's 34-32. San Antonio brings it back. Here's a pass out to Vassell for 3. Good for Devin Vassell. Bang, bang. And timeout will be called by the New York Knicks. So timeout called by the Knicks. They now have 4 remaining. Spurs up by 5. And we go to another commercial break. I am watching from Planet Vegeta. That's cool. But also not possible because your planet's been destroyed, so nice try. You can thank Frieza for that. Nice try. DJ Gene, what's going on? Harper for 2026 Finals MVP. If he keeps playing like this, bro, he might actually be that guy. Okay, NBA Cup repeat, says FGRAF Miller. Brunson is limping. Watching from Minnesota. You guys eliminated my Wolves. Someone had to go, right? It had to it was either San Antonio. It was either us or you guys, man. And honestly, straight up, the fact that Karl Anthony Towns was that Anthony Edwards was man enough to go out there with 2, not 1, but 2 bad knees and still go face the San Antonio Spurs. Credit to him. Although, don't totally stand behind him going to high-five the San Antonio Spurs players 8 minutes before the game was over. Crazy that he did that. But, yeah. Shout out to the Minnesota fans. Thanks for watching. I'm betting for the Spurs, says Hookah Kaboom. New York Bagels with LOX versus San Antonio Churros, says Mike Space Hunt. Yo, says Jojo every day. Bro, Anunoby with 100% shooting right now. He just hasn't had crazy chances for shots. Otherwise, I feel like he'd be going crazy right now. It has returned back by DBZ. Has it? Oh. Have the Dragon Balls brought back Planet Vegeta? They wouldn't be the Earth Dragon Balls, would they? Because I'm sure a lot of well, maybe. Oh, dude, don't get me down. Don't do this to me right now because we could go down a rabbit hole with Dragon Ball Z. We're not going to do that. Terrible three-point shooting, says Albert. Lulu says, who do you think will win? Well, I think the Spurs are going to win. Go Spurs, go. I think that should go without saying. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am just stalling right now throughout this commercial break. We are in the middle of a commercial break, so let's take a quick look here at these at your starters today. So far, Karl Anthony Towns has 6 points. OG Anunoby has 5. Bridges has 2. Hart has 2. And Brunson has 5. The bench players have showed up as well. McBride with 3. Alvarado with 4. Shamet with 3. And Robinson with 2. For the San Antonio Spurs starters, Victor Wembanyama has 7. Julian Champagny has 6. Devin Vassell has 5. Stephon Castle has 6. De'Aaron Fox just got his first bucket of the day. The bench hasn't really showed up, but Dylan Harper sure has. Dylan Harper with 10 points. Carter Bryant with 1. Everyone else on this list with goose eggs. And Keldon Johnson 0 for 2 to start things off. Not exactly what you want to see. Anyways, looks like 5 minutes and 50 seconds here left to play in quarter number 2. Waiting for the inbound pass from the baseline. It's New York with possession. There's the pass, and New York will bring it back. It's Jalen Brunson on the run. Brunson to the bottom of the screen. Brunson going to turn around. He'll spin back and forth. Brunson now in the paint. He'll shoot. He will miss. Going to corral his own miss and get the putback attempt. So that's a bucket there for the New York Knicks. Knicks get a shot to go. It's 37-34. 37-34. San Antonio with possession. It's Dylan Harper. Harper looks to the right. Whistle comes in quickly. It stops the clock with 5:22. Looks like it's an offensive foul on Devin Vassell here. And it's a turnover. It's New York Knicks ball. The Knicks down by 3 with a lot of time left to go. It's anybody's game, and if Brunson's healthy, it really is anybody's game. So here comes Jalen Brunson. Brunson approaches the three-point line, picked up by Carter Bryant. Brunson at the free throw line. He'll turn. He'll use that pivot foot well. Nice shot here, and it's another bucket for the New York Knicks. 37-36. Carter Bryant will pass to Luke Cornett. Cornett at the three-point line. Tries to find Vassell, will instead hand this off to De'Aaron Fox. Fox is at the baseline. Fox covered by Shamet. Fadeaway jump shot by Fox. Not going to go. It's another miss for our starting point guard. Ball now with Jalen Brunson, and the New York Knicks are looking to take the lead here. To the right-hand side. A pass to the left. One more. It's Clarkson. Clarkson will fall. He'll pass to Brunson. Brunson, shot clock under 10. Brunson covered by Bryant. To the left, Brunson shoots, Brunson scores! And the New York Knicks are up by 1. 38-37. Here's a quick shot for Dylan Harper. Now the Spurs are back up by 1. It's now 39-38. New York gonna bring it back. Mikal Bridges gonna hold here. Mikal Bridges to the straightaway. He's in the paint. He'll shoot this one from just outside the free throw line. Gets that to go. It's another 1-point lead. Now we're just trading leads here. 40-39. Here's a pass to a wide open Carter Bryant. No. It'll be rebounded by Mitch Robinson. Mitch Robinson gets the rebound, and it's coming back right now with Jalen Brunson. Brunson pressed here. Brunson going to be fouled by Carter Bryant with 3:37 left to go. Spurs down by 1. It's 40-39. What a game. What a game. What a game, man. I tell you what, this is good. This is good. It feels good. I feel good. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. I knew that I would now. Inbound pass coming here, folks. Looks like we're going to get an inbound pass from Mikal Bridges. Bridges going to hold. Bridges is now on the move. Bridges, alley-oop, and just throws that way up over the backboard. That was supposed to be for Robinson. Too high for Robinson. Inbound pass coming for San Antonio. Spurs bring it in through the baseline. It's with Stephon Castle. Stephon Castle to the left. Stephon Castle to the elbow. He kicks it to the corner. KJ for 3. Good! Keldon Johnson with a triple. It's a 2-point lead for the San Antonio Spurs. Keldon Johnson, a clutch shot there. Here is Brunson. Brunson down by 2 here, and the New York Knicks with the basketball. Brunson going to go to the wing on the near side. He'll shoot and miss. It's a defensive rebound for Victor Wembanyama, who's checked back in. Here is Dylan Harper, who gives to Wemby. Wemby for 3. No. Off the front of the rim. No good. New York Knicks with the basketball. Down by 3. Here is Mikal Bridges. Bridges to Brunson. Jalen Brunson with 11 today. Dylan Harper with 12. Brunson to the left. Brunson gonna Euro, kicks to Shamit. Shamit, sidestep triple. Good! Shamit. So Landry Shamit with a triple. Victor Wembanyama tries the dribble package all the way up court. He will be fouled by Mitch Robinson on the play as he takes the shot. Wemby will go to the line to shoot two. So Mitch Robinson commits a shooting foul. How about Sham Wow, dude? Sham Wow with his three-point shooting this postseason has kind of been incredible. A very pleasant surprise if you're a New York Knicks fan. Someone said 2-minute warning. 2 minutes. Free throw number one for Victor Wembanyama is successful, and the score is all tied up, 43-43. A foul had just occurred there, ladies and gentlemen. On the floor for the New York Knicks, you've got Towns, Shamit, Anunoby, Bridges, and Alvarado. Looks like they have removed, again, Brunson. So Brunson not on the floor for the New York Knicks here. On the floor for San Antonio, it's Harper, Wemby, Castle, Champagnie, and Keldon Johnson. Second free throw for Wembanyama is good, and the score is 44-43. Spurs up by 1. New York Knicks will bring the ball back. It's currently being handled right now by Jose Alvarado. Alvarado to Anunoby. Jab step, triple, Anunoby, no good. It's going to be a rebound for Julian Champagnie. Champagnie going to give this to Castle. Castle inside to Wemby. Wemby cross court to Champagnie, wide open near wing. It's up, it's good! Bang! That's a shot for Julian Champagnie. 47-43, nice bucket there. And it's now with Jose Alvarado once again. Spurs currently up here by 4, a pass to the left, and it's Mikal Bridges. New York Knicks looking for something here. Knicks to the left. Mikal Bridges clears it. Wide open. Alvarado. Bang! A shot of his own! Bro, chill with all of this right now. Another shot. San Antonio has the ball. To the right-hand side. A kick to Champagnie. He lets it fly. Good! It's there again. 50-46. San Antonio up by 4. Basketball goes through the baseline right now. Looks like a foul will stop the clock with 1:14. 1:14. Stephon Castle draws or picks up his first foul of the contest here. This has been pretty fun to watch, guys. Just trading buckets both sides, making this wildly entertaining. Really good game here in San Antonio. So 1:14 left to play in the first half of this game. Basketball to be inbounded from the far sideline by OG Anunoby. He'll give this one to Karl Anthony Towns, and he'll hand off to Jalen Brunson. Brunson going to have the ball tipped out of his hands by Stephon Castle. He will recover. Brunson at the three-point line. Tries to shake and bake on Wemby, puts up that triple, almost gets it to go. It's an offensive rebound here and a whistle coming in. Looks like this time Karl Anthony Towns was fouled, and the New York Knicks are also in the bonus. So Karl Anthony Towns will go to the free throw line for 2. 2 free throws coming up for Towns. The score is currently 50-46. The San Antonio Spurs have taken 12 free throws. Up until this moment, the New York Knicks have taken just 1. So here comes free throw number 2 for the New York Knicks. That's good for Towns. The score is 50-47. That was free throw number 2 for New York. Free throw number 1 for Towns at the line. So a second free throw coming up for Karl Anthony Towns. If it's successful, it will become a 2-point game. Free throw number 2 is good. The score is 50-48. Let's start the clock. We'll bring this one in, Big Bro for show. Dropping some Dragon Ball Z knowledge right now. Here's a run to the right. Here's a 3. It's actually 13-foot jump shot there from the high post. No good for Stephon Castle. It's going to be a defensive rebound for the New York Knicks. Scratch that. It's stolen. Here comes Fox. It's a clean steal and swiping, no swiping. Able to get the steal and the bucket. So 32 seconds here left to play in the first half. The New York Knicks now have it. It's currently above the head of Towns. Towns gives to Bridges. Bridges back to Towns. Towns going to go up and shoot. That one is no good. 20 seconds here left to go. San Antonio with the basketball. 52-48. It is in the hands of Fox. Fox at the base of the Spur logo. Fox is directing traffic. 8 seconds left to shoot here. De'Aaron Fox goes to the left. De'Aaron Fox splits out to the corner. Champagnie. Bang! 1.6 left to go. Beautiful shot for Julian Champagnie. And the Spurs are up 55-48 at halftime. Go, Spurs, go. San Antonio up by 7 as we go into the half after a 3-point shot is nailed by Champagnie. Champagnie, 15 points in the first half of this game. Let's take a beat and let's do a really fun trivia quiz. All right, guys, this is our trivia quiz. We do this every live stream for every single game. We'll be doing this for the World Cup as well. So if you've never done trivia on this channel, stick around, hang out. This should be fun. Here's question number 1. All right, guys. When was the last time the New York Knicks were in the NBA Finals? Was that 1999, 2002, or 2008? Easy questions up front, guys, and then we make them a little bit harder as the quiz goes on. I think most of us are getting this one right. Good job, guys. I think that's correct for almost everyone. And, of course, the last time the New York Knicks went to the NBA Finals, they did not win. The San Antonio Spurs won in 1999. Go Spurs, go. And here we are again. History doesn't repeat itself, but it sure does rhyme. Here's question number 2. When was the last time that the San Antonio Spurs were in the finals? Was that 2008, 2014, or 2018? The last time the Spurs were in the finals. A, B, or C? It's 1999 all over again. Reading some of these. Again, a couple of easy questions up front, guys. The answer is indeed 2014. Tony, Timmy, and Manu. We can't forget Kawhi Leonard was a part of that run. So were a lot of other Spurs like Danny Green and a few of the others. But yes, that was the run against the Miami Heat. And the San Antonio Spurs won that series 4-1. Okay, question number 3. What year did Josh Hart join the New York Knicks? Did Josh Hart join the Knicks in 2022, 2023, or 2024? A, B, or C, and that'll be the last of the number questions where you have to know the dates of things. And then we'll go to something a little more different. Okay, Josh Hart joined the New York Knicks in 2023, guys. In 2023. So he's been with the Knicks for, just these past 3 years. They made a playoff run last year. They picked him up during the trade deadline, having come over from the Portland Trail Blazers. It's a nice pickup for the New York Knicks. Let's go to the next question, guys. Who led the Spurs in points during Game 7 of this year's Western Conference Finals? Was it Stephon Castle, Victor Wembanyama, or Julian Champagnie that led the San Antonio Spurs in Game 7 in points against the Oklahoma City Thunder? Who led the San Antonio Spurs in points in Game 7? Game 7, Victor Wembanyama led the way with 22 points. Julian Champagnie a very close second with 20. And Stephon Castle with 16. We'll see if Wemby is able to get something going here in the next half here at home. Question number 5, guys. We're almost halfway through this. All right, which of these Knicks scored 50 points in back-to-back games? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? Is it Bernard King, Jalen Brunson, or Patrick Ewing? The answer is Bernard King, guys. He scored in back-to-back games. He dropped 50 on the San Antonio Spurs on January 31st and dropped another 50. I mean, he's done back-to-back in Texas, actually. It was against the Spurs and against the Mavericks. But let's go to the next one here. All right. Which season did the Spurs have their most regular season wins in franchise history? Which season did the Spurs have their most regular season wins in franchise history? Was that 2005, 2015, or 2025? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? Yes, guys, 2015, 2016, the San Antonio Spurs walked away with 67 wins and just 15 losses here. So, yeah, I mean, they did a great job this year, not quite with 62, but 67 wins. Unfortunately, they didn't win the NBA Finals that year, but hey. All right, y'all, which Knicks player told reporters that they ate Chipotle nearly every day for a decade? Was that Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, or Mikal Bridges? Which, by the way, I totally would be fine eating Chipotle every day for a decade. The correct answer here is Mikal Bridges, guys. Apparently, he's real big on Chipotle. There he is eating his Chipotle bowl. And honestly, man, it's good food. Why not? I'm about it. That was a really funny question. I do like that question. I got a few more for y'all here. I got 3 questions left. Here comes question number 8. The Spurs were the first team in NBA history to do which of these things? Start 5 rookies in a playoff game, hire a female coach, or draft a player from France? A, B, or C? What do you think? You guys remember this one? Some of y'all might know this one. A, B, or C? The correct answer is hire a female coach, guys. In case y'all forgot about that, San Antonio Spurs hired Becky, and she is now technically the head coach of Las Vegas? Yeah, I think she's the head coach of the Aces right now, Becky Hammond. Okay, next question here, y'all. Which of these players was on both finals teams this season? We talked about this during the pregame, man. Is it Kelly Olynyk, Landry Shamet, or Jeremy Sohan? A, B, or C? Which of these players was on both finals teams this season? The answer is Jeremy Sohan. Like, come on, dude. Really? Really? You're going to win a ring no matter what? All right, congratulations to you. Doesn't matter what happens. You'll probably get maybe 15 minutes of playtime throughout the entire series. Let's go to question number 10. Final question here, guys. We've never done this, but this is A or B, a 50-50 coin toss. Since the NBA divided into conferences back in 1970, which conference has the most championships? Is it the Western Conference or the Eastern Conference? A or B? East or West? What do you think? This is since 1970, and the answer is the Western Conference, guys. The West, 30 wins versus 25 wins, and the West is on track for another one here if they get the win today. Go Spurs, go. All right, y'all. How did y'all do on that trivia quiz? Talk to me. Did y'all do all right? West Side Connection. Sohan West, boo. Let's see. Reading some of these right now, 9 out of 10, not bad. West, y'all. West is the best. Wemby needs to post up. 9 out of 10, not bad. 7 out of 10. I made my bet, 5 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for Mr. Samora. Christian said 8 out of 10. Good job, guys. Y'all did all right. Well, okay. So for those of y'all who are new to the channel, you'll notice that this channel does not talk a whole lot about sports betting and sports gambling. We don't have an affiliate partnership anymore with any of the sports books. That is actually a personal choice and a personal preference. We believe that there are many other ways and more productive ways to, leverage your resource that is fiat and money. So in case you guys are interested in, maybe not gambling your life savings away, I've got an alternative for you. It is Acorns. It is our affiliate sponsor for this channel. And I did promise you guys a new skit. It is recorded, but it's not completely fully edited out yet. So I'm not going to drop the new skit today. We're going to finish that tomorrow and have it ready for game 2. So we're just going to run the old promo one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, give me 60 seconds. Here's a quick word from our sponsors. I will be back in just a moment.
Bro, I just whiffed so bad on my parlay again.
Bro, what? How much is that now?
I don't know, like $500?
Dude, are you serious? Are you still gonna be able to pay the rent?
I mean, I guess. I just have to win my money back.
Yeah, but you're like super stressed out and now you're trying to get right back to where you started.
Yeah, and?
Bro, you gamble $100 every single week. That's $5,200 a year.
What?
If you took that money and invested it every single month over 30 years because of compound interest, you'd have like $2 million, bro.
Bro, that's not true, dude. That's cap, bro. That's cap. Nah.
Dude, I'm serious, bro. I'm dead serious.
Okay, $2 million, dude. Yeah, okay, bro.
No, I'm telling you, bro. Look, check it out. Look, check it out. I started using Acorns, and it just does all of the investing for me automatically. You can do like $5 a day or $10 a day or whatever you're willing to put in. In your case, I guess $100 a week. Okay, but why would I do that when I could just hit this 10-leg parlay and just win $10,000 right now? Dude, you're not hitting a 10-leg parlay. All right, fine. I'll download the app, but when I hit this 10-leg parlay, bro, I'm deleting it immediately.
Bro,
you're not hitting a 10-leg parlay.
I'm hitting
You're
this
not
10-leg.
hitting.
I'm
You're
hitting
not
this
hitting a
10-leg
10-leg parlay. That's just not happening. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hit this 10-leg parlay. You're an idiot.
All right, guys. Well then, so to those of you who are making your bets, guys, just good luck out there. I'm hoping that all of you win, but statistically, it's not going to happen. If you guys do whiff on your parlays today and it's just one too many times and you're just tired because this game is rigged and why do I keep doing this to myself? When am I going to be able to save up enough money to be able to do whatever it is it might be? If you're in that position, guys, stick around after the game. We'll talk more about Acorns after game 1. But if you are interested, there is a link in the description down below, and it is the pinned comment in the chat right now if you're curious about our affiliate partnership. Okay. All right. 2 minutes left to go. I'll give 1 minute to each side. Let's run through the box scores here real quick. Your starters today, and we're going to go in through some of the more additional data as well. I'm going to try to speed run this, guys. Karl Anthony Towns, 8 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers. He has 0 steals, 0 blocks. That's for that. And 1 foul on the day. OG Anunoby, 5 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists. He's got 1 steal, no blocks, no fouls. Mikal Bridges today, 4 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover. He's also got 2 steals today and 1 foul. Josh Hart already in foul trouble. 2 points today, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, no turnovers, no steals, 1 block for Josh Hart. He does have 3 fouls on the day. Jalen Brunson with 11 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 turnovers. No steals, no blocks. Looks like 0 fouls for Brunson today. The bench has been decent. Mitch Robinson has 2 points. Looks like we've got Landry Shamet with 6 points. McBride with 3 points. And Jose Alvarado down here I'll update this graphic between now and the next one. We'll move Muhammad Diawara down here and shift all this over. But it looks like Jose Alvarado has 7 points in off the bench. For San Antonio, your San Antonio Spurs, Victor Wembanyama today. 9 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers. He does have 1 steal and 3 blocks in the first half of this game. 0 fouls for Wemby. Julian Champagnie today has 15 points. My dude has made 5 3-point shots. All of his shots from downtown, he is shooting lights out of his mind, over 80% from downtown. Feed the man. He's got the hot hand. He could carry this team a long way. Oh, yeah, he's also got a block and 6 rebounds. Devin Vassell, 5 points, 5 rebounds, an assist, 1 turnover. No steals, no blocks, 1 foul. Stephon Castle, 6 points for Castle, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers. He does have 2 personal fouls. And De'Aaron Fox has just 4 points today. 4 points, he's 0 for 4 from downtown and just 2 of 8 from the floor. De'Aaron Fox has been an issue in multiple rounds throughout this postseason. I don't know if he's still dealing with some kind of ankle injury or what, but the shots just aren't going for De'Aaron Fox, and that is hurting San Antonio. Luckily, Dylan Harper is picking up the slack. 12 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal for Dylan Harper. You've also got, looks like Carter Bryant with a point and Keldon Johnson with 3. The other 2 up top haven't really done much. Luke Cornett, after having that 1 huge block in the last game, well, we haven't seen much of him in this one. All right, it is going to be San Antonio basketball. A very rare missed tip-off by the San Antonio Spurs. Victor Wembanyama did not win the tip-off. Therefore, San Antonio has the ball to start quarters 2 and 3. And the New York Knicks will have the ball to start quarter number 4. They're watching on their flip phones, says Mr. Mojo. Until activated, saying, what's up, Mario and company? What's going on? Until activated, welcome back. Power Stoke Syndicate, welcome back, bro. His ball handling was instrumental in cutting the turnover, says XO. The score is still 55-48, guys, as we start the second half right now. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to today's live stream. My name is Mario. I am your host. If you guys are hoop heads, you're in the right place. Thank you all for hanging out with us today. And I know I say it all the time, but if I've had your attention, especially throughout that entire halftime break, do me a favor and smash that like button. Let's start the clock. San Antonio Spurs have the basketball. Here's a pass to De'Aaron Fox. Fox going to hold right now at the near wing. He's covered by OG Anunoby, gives to Julian Champagnie. A whistle came in right now with looks like 11:52 left to go in quarter number 3 as we just get this started. It's going to be a foul against Mikal Bridges. So this will be foul number 2 on Bridges. It's a dead ball. It's Spurs ball. We'll get the inbound pass. There it is. Stephon Castle now has it. Castle covered by, looks like Hart. A feed to Wemby. Fadeaway jump shot. No good for Wembanyama. He'll miss this one, and it's rebounded now by the New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson with the ball in hand. He'll pass this backwards to Hart, and one more to Brunson. Brunson over the head to Towns. Towns just inside the three-point line. He's currently covered by Wemby. A feed inside, under the rim. OG Anunoby with the paint packed of black jerseys. Pass, Hart for 3. Doinks it, no good. Wemby board. Wemby gets the rebound. San Antonio tries the fast break. Castle clears it out, and here goes Wemby. Wemby looks like the ball is going to be dispossessed as Wemby loses control of the dribble. So clean chance for San Antonio to break through, but Wemby lost control. It's with Jalen Brunson. Brunson going to pass inside to Towns. Towns to Anunoby. Anunoby under the rim, rejected by Wemby. Whistle came in right there, but I think that's going to be against a different player. Looks like De'Aaron Fox might be charged with the foul. It is a foul. However, it is not a shooting foul. Therefore, we will go to the sideline for another inbound pass. Knicks basketball. Score is 55-48. San Antonio up by 7. with a lot of time left to go in this game. It's now in the hands of Towns. Towns looks to the right. Towns going to hold. He's covered by Vassell. He'll give this one to Brunson. Brunson shot clock winding down. Anunoby sidestep for three. Doink, no good. Rebound Vassell. Devin Vassell goes up the ladder to bring the ball down. It's in the hands now of, this is Castle. Castle, Champagny to the corner. Fox to Wemby. Wemby past Towns. Wemby going to be fouled by Towns. And Wemby goes to the line for two. Victor Wembanyama earns a trip to the free throw line. Karl Anthony Towns picks up his second foul of the day. And now Wemby. It's almost like when you use the move Toxic in Pokemon, and it just does a little bit of damage to the HP after every turn. That's what Wemby's doing right now at the free throw line. Free throw number one is good. Free throw number one is good. The score is 56 San Antonio, 48 New York Knicks. Wemby has the ball once again. He's still at the free throw line. Karl Anthony Towns, 2 fouls today. He's got those 8 points, 6 rebounds, looking for his double-double. Wemby knocks down both of the shots at the line, and it's now the New York Knicks with the ball. On the floor for New York, it's Brunson, Towns, Anunoby, Bridges, and Hart. Mikal Bridges gives to, this time it's Towns. Towns to Brunson. Brunson makes the move. Brunson in the paint. Going to get turned back around. Going to give this to Anunoby. Tenacious defense by the Spurs. That's a shot that's going to miss here from OG Anunoby. A rare miss from mid-range. Here's a pass. Champagny for three. Ugh, ugly shot there for Champagny. And it looks like Wemby going to fall while chasing that ball out of bounds. It's a turnover. It's Knicks ball. Julian Champagny with a stinky shot. That was an ugly shot right there. I just saw a super chat come in. We'll pop this up for just a moment. Ball in the hands of New York. It's Brunson. Brunson going to be pushed back. He's covered by Vassell. Brunson in the paint. Step back. He shoots the elbow. No good. And it's going to hit the sideline, or the baseline, I should say. Air ball. And Spurs ball. Vassell. Not on the ball right now. It's Castle. Castle will shoot. Castle will get the shot to go. It's 59-48. Spurs up by 11. Here is the drive, and it looks like this time it's going to be Anunoby who is fouled. Maybe not. Looks like the ball went out of bounds just now. What a move here by Stephon Castle. Nice. Well done, Castle. Gary, thank you for the super, sir. Okay, so the ball did just go out of bounds. There was no foul. Here are the New York Knicks with the basketball going out of bounds again, and it looks like this time there is a foul. Victor Wembanyama will be charged with one. Victor Wembanyama will be charged with the foul. The score is 59-48. Wemby on a minutes restriction, says Mr. Mojo. Purple saying the Knicks are taking game one. 4-quarter Brunson, no joke, and unstoppable. Well, he does have a bum knee right now. There's a quick shot for Karl Anthony Towns. Towns going to score quickly. It's a 9-point game. 59-50, San Antonio with the lead. De'Aaron Fox will give to Wembanyama. Pump fakes at the three-point line. Wemby covered by Towns. There's a spin move. There's the shot. It's going to rattle the rim, but it's no good. A foul comes in, and Wemby going to use that toxic attack again. Karl Anthony Towns picks up foul number 3. As he's starting to realize quickly here that containing Victor Wembanyama is a lot easier said than done. Towns commits a foul as he slaps Wemby on the arms during the shot. Wemby goes to the line for 2. Wemby free throw. Good. It is now 60-50. Spurs up by 10. DJ Jean says, air beer. Spurs, Spurs, Spurs win. Monique saying, yay. Cat with 3 fouls. Oof, getting too close for comfort, says Rescue. Next free throw for Wemby. Both shots are good, and the Spurs are up by 11. San Antonio up 61-50. Ball currently in the hands right now of Jalen Brunson. Brunson at the logo, goes to the right. Brunson looks left, gives to Towns. Towns looks left, gives this one to Mikal Bridges. Bridges is on the run. Bridges kicks to the three-point line. OG Anunoby gets the flyby. He'll shoot and airball it again. It's coming back with San Antonio. The Spurs are on the run. Here comes Castle to Wemby. Wemby laid hands. Nice move by Wembanyama. He's at the baseline. He'll pass to Castle for three. It's up. It's no good. Missed shot there, coming off the rim and into the hands of, that was Karl Anthony Towns. A look to the left. It's Mikal Bridges at the three-point line. Mikal Bridges into the paint. Backwards to Josh Hart. Super chat came in. Couple supers coming in, guys. Thank y'all so much. This time it's under the rim with Mikal Bridges. Fadeaway jump shot. No. Okay, San Antonio gets away unscathed yet again. Here's the move for De'Aaron Fox. Fox, a quick release. Coming to clean it up, though. It's going to be a bucket that goes for Castle. De'Aaron Fox, man, is selling, I tell you what. New York Knicks to the left. Here's a step-back triple for Brunson. No good. Rebound Fox now. At least he's contributing this way. Here's an alley-oop, and a whistle comes in for a foul. 7:46. Wemby back to the free throw line. Maybe. It's a Jalen Brunson foul. It could be before the shot. So I saw a super come in from Presley. Another super come in from Presley. Two supers come in from Presley. Presley, three supers coming in from Presley. Thank you, Presley. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you. Presley with three super chats. San Antonio is in the bonus. We're not at the free throw line just yet, guys. That foul just put San Antonio in the bonus. Wemby lines up the triple, doinks that off, and that's going to be a missed shot, but an offensive rebound for San Antonio. Castle now tries. Castle from 27 feet out will miss, and it's rebounded by OG Anunoby. The New York Knicks currently down by 13, guys. San Antonio with 63. The Knicks with 50. Here's a pass backwards and another one to Hart. Hart at the three-point line will drive. Kicks to Brunson for three. No. Rebound. San Antonio. Wembanyama pushes to Vassell. Vassell to Harper. Harper to the rim. Harper step back jump shot. No good. Wemby tries to get it to go, and it looks like it's going to be hit out of bounds. Looks like it was hit out of bounds, and so looks like Luke Cornett will check in here as well. Okay, Luke Cornett will check in for Victor Wembanyama. The Bear is now following on Twitch. Appreciate you, the Bear. All right, y'all. We're looking to pick up more channel members if we can. The more channel members we have, the more emojis will be made available. There's the inbound pass. Ball currently in the hands right now of Cornett. He gives this one. Champagny for three. That's no good. Cornett with an offensive rebound. Scratch that. It's a defensive board here. This time the New York Knicks bring it back, trying to go all the way. There's going to be a whistle that came in on the shot. And it looks like Luke Cornett is going to be charged with a shooting foul. Spurs will call a timeout. 5 timeouts remaining here for San Antonio. And we go to another commercial break. So there we go, guys. Commercial break. Knicks are tired, says Mango Flowers. What's up, Mango Flowers? Smoking on you, Knicks, says top uppers. Two pop Benetta. What's up, man? How are you? Trying to read that name. Almost gave myself a stroke. Let's see. Jam went crazy early on. I missed first half, 2:10. Wemby needs to post up. All right, man, 1999 once again. Oh, man. All right. The last time we saw this matchup was 1999. I'm going to say this up front. You do not have to answer this question if you are not comfortable answering this question. But where were you in 1999? Where were you in 1999? Where were you in 1999? Gosh, in 1999, when that game happened, I was 7. I was 7 years old when the San Antonio Spurs won their first championship. So, yeah, that's just me. Someone said I was 13. Not alive, not being made yet. Yeah, we got a lot of – that was -11, says Jason Sharp. Still being made. 5th grade, says Rogue. Yeah, man, that was Y2K, bro. That was the year right before the whole Y2K thing. And I remember, dude, my dad. He wasn't like a doomsday prepper, but he prepped for Y2K. I don't know why. Everyone really thought that was – a lot of people really thought that something crazy was going to happen at the turn of the millennia. I didn't buy it, but hey. Let's see. Duncan Robinson duo was unstoppable that year. Yeah, dude, the Tim Duncan, David Robinson duo for sure. I was 10. I was 12. I was in my room watching it at 5 years old. Wemby dropping 40. Born in 96. I wasn't into sports yet. San Antonio Tower of the Americas, 16 years old. Rock and roll, man. Playing hoops on the streets, high school. Junior. Hey, man, MacArthur's not too far from where we're at. Florida A. I'm from San Antonio, man. I'm 100% from San Antonio. So, someone said basic training. Thank you for your service, Matt. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, we are in the middle of a commercial break. In case you're wondering why it is that we are rambling right now. What we like to do during commercial breaks is one of two things. I either chat or I read some stats. Right now, we are chatting with the group right there. And I think it's important to remember that we are still technically on a social media platform. So we got to make sure that the social part is included in here as well. You guys get that. I appreciate y'all. We've got a Heartless Angel saying, Tony Parker, Bob Barker, Wembanyama, Yokohama, Spurs in 5. I love it, dude. I love it. I love it. Well then, folks, that's the end of the commercial here, of the commercial break. Super Chat had just come in. Wemby might have hurt that leg as well. Wemby says he's okay. I don't know if that leg is okay, but we're at the free throw line right now. Another Super Chat came in here saying 1999, winning my first chess tournament. Dr. Checkmate. Now the name makes sense. First free throw is no good here for Mikal Bridges. Last thing we saw was a foul, and Victor Wembanyama went out to the bench. Actually, he went out to the bench sooner prior to that. But Mikal Bridges is at the free throw line. He's played 22 minutes and has just 4 points. Second free throw for Mikal Bridges is good. The score is now 63-51 with 6 minutes and 50 seconds left to go. 63-51, San Antonio Spurs up by 12. Here's a pass to Dylan Harper. Harper gives to Castle. Castle attacks here. He goes back to Harper. Harper shimmy, shake. Harper spin move in the paint. He shoots. He scores. Nice shot there. It's 65-51. San Antonio now up by 14. Jalen Brunson at the base of the Frostbank Center logo. To the left, gives this to Towns. Towns inside the three-point line, covered by Luke Cornett. Here's a pass to Mikal Bridges. A slip from Dylan Harper. Mikal Bridges will shoot. A whistle going to come in, and it looks like they're going to call this a goaltend against New York, or a goaltend against San Antonio. So a goaltend against San Antonio. Let's rewatch this. There's a pull-up jump shot for, comes the other way. That's whose hand goes up through the net. Yeah, it looks like Cornett put his hand up the net right there. So it's a bucket and a foul, guys. Josh Hart is now at the free throw line. They're going to count that as a goaltend, and Josh Hart is going to shoot an and-one opportunity. So he gets the goaltend and the whistle. Score is 65-53. No, it's not. It's 65-54 and an 11-point game. Victor Wembanyama on the sidelines right now trying to keep those legs warm. Here's a shot that goes up for Castle. That's a bucket. 67-54. Both teams in the bonus here in quarter number 3. We are midway through quarter number 3. This game 1 is starting to heat up here. Landry Shamet on the dribble. He'll give this backwards and a give right back, and that's Landry Shamet who'll score. It's 67-56, an 11-point game. San Antonio bringing it back. Here is Castle. Castle out to the three-point line. Dylan Harper going to miss. It's a defensive rebound for Josh Hart. Josh Hart Inside the semicircle here, will pass backwards. One more to Towns, covered by Cornette. Towns blows right past him. He will shoot and score and draw the foul again. And one, New York Knicks. And Karl Anthony Towns goes to the line to make a potential three-point play. Foul going to be charged to Luke Cornette, ladies and gentlemen. Cornette looks like he's got his third foul of the day. Luke Cornette's about to get in foul trouble and foul out of this game. Is it Bismack Biyombo time? Kidding. 67-58. Karl Anthony Towns is at the free throw line. Couple of dribbles here for Towns. Shot goes up. It's good. So the shot is there, and the score is now 67-59. It's an 8-point game here, and the San Antonio Spurs lead is starting to dwindle. They were up by 14 just moments ago. De'Aaron Fox will give this to Champagnie. Champagnie will now drive, and a big swat right there. Karl Anthony Towns said no, sir. Big rejection. Brunson the other way, shoots and scores. It's a 6-point game. Timeout called Mitch Johnson. Good thing, too, because the San Antonio Spurs were starting to sputter out of control there. It's a 6-point lead for San Antonio. That is a momentum-shifting block right there for Karl Anthony Towns. Puts Champagnie in the doghouse after that shot. Beautiful block by the New York Knicks. And a beautiful response as Jalen Brunson with that Euro over Vassell to make this a 6-point game. Cool. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. We've got about 10,000 people in the chat. Appreciate you guys. To the 10,000 of you watching, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, these are the regular season numbers for both teams. The San Antonio Spurs were averaging 120 during the regular season. The New York Knicks averaging 116 during the regular season. But things change in the postseason. Here's what I'm talking about. The New York Knicks in the postseason are averaging 119, almost 120. They're technically averaging 1/10 of a point more than the Spurs did during the regular season. Of course, y'all remember the New York Knicks did have to go through the Hawks, then the 76ers, who they swept, and then they went through the Cavaliers, whom they also swept. So a smaller sample size as far as games for this postseason run. Smaller sample size as far as games for this postseason run. Now for the San Antonio Spurs, ladies and gentlemen, the Spurs during the regular season, again, averaging 119.8, but the postseason production went down just a little bit. Three-point shooting went up, free throw shooting went up for San Antonio. Really, their biggest improvements came on the defensive side. They went from holding teams at 111 per game to holding teams to 105 per game. Spurs currently up by 6 at this moment. Presley, thanks again for the super. Thanks again for both of the supers, man. Appreciate you. Presley, just blessing the channel right now. Green line, thank you, sir. Presley continuing to just bless the channel, man. Thank you. $2. $2 at a time. Lakers in 5. Lakers in 17. All right, so those are just some quick stats right there, y'all. For those of you still with me, for those of you who are interested in some MMA, we will be covering the UFC Freedom 250 fight on Sunday, June 14th on this channel. And yes, I've got some killer graphics and some hella stats for you guys. We've been doing all of our research for all of the fighters right now. Super stoked to cover this one, man. Actually, like, really stoked to cover this. Just because I think it's going to be a wild, just must-watch TV. And some of these fight cards are really cool, especially looking at, like, the main events. 2 doubleheaders going for championship belts. Like, you can't really beat that. So we'll be live for that on Sunday, June 14th. We'll be live this Saturday to cover the USA versus Germany game. USA, USA, USA. We'll be cheering for the Team United States here as well. Smash the free likes and sub buttons, everyone, says Mr. Robert Samora. Thank you, Mr. Samora. I see you, sir. Okay, guys, World Cup only happens once every 4 years, so if you're here, you might as well buckle up and watch it. If you've never been interested in World Cups before, this could be the year that changes. Ball in the hands of the San Antonio Spurs. It's De'Aaron Fox. Fox looks to Wembanyama, who's checked back in. Wemby will pass this one backwards. It's Champagnie. Champagnie gives to Harper. Harper under the rim through some crazy traffic and gets it to go. Dylan Harper. My goodness. 16 points on the day. The rookie leads this team here for San Antonio. It's 69-61. To the left goes Jalen Brunson. Pull up triple. Short off the front of the rim. Wembanyama with the defensive board. Wemby gives to the right. It's with Fox. Fox to the, to the opposition. Stolen again, De'Aaron Fox. You are killing me, man. You look sluggish and slow. ShamWow for three. A corner triple for ShamWow. It's 69 giggity to 64. Harper not on the ball. This is Fox who gives to Harper for three on an air ball, and it's recovered here by Josh Hart. Josh Hart pushes to Brunson. Brunson makes his move. He's in the paint. He goes back to Hart, back to Brunson, out to McBride, and Deuce gonna shoot. That's no good. It's an offensive rebound, and that's Towns who finishes the job. It's 69-66 and just a three-point game here in quarter number 3. De'Aaron Fox covered by Shamet. Fox goes to the right, tries to bake Shamet. He'll pull up and shoot. That's good for Fox. 71-66. Jalen Brunson will bring it back. Spurs up by just 5 as Jalen Brunson uses the Josh Hart screen. Brunson back to Hart. Hart covered by Wemby. Hart still covered by Wemby. Gives to Shamet. Shamet gets pushed back out to the perimeter. Shot clock down to 3. Hart lines up the tray. No. Offensive rebound again. There's the shot, the bucket, and the foul. And it looks like the New York Knicks are going to get a trip to the free throw line. Karl Anthony Towns gets an offensive rebound against Keldon Johnson and another foul against Keldon Johnson here. Johnson now has 3. And we're to the line. 71-68, that's the score. .252 here left to go. Both teams in the bonus. It's Towns to shoot the and one. 3-point game here. 3-point game. This free throw goes up. Towns gets the friendly roll. Score is 71-69. Giggity, giggity, giggity goo. San Antonio back with the ball. It's De'Aaron Fox. Fox to the left. Fox going to drive. Fox going to shoot. Fox going to miss another shot. Fox missing another layup here. It's the New York Knicks bringing it back. Landry Shamet looks to the left. A three-pointer from a mile away. No good. Dylan Harper gets the rebound. That's a missed shot for Towns. Dylan Harper backwards once more. Keldon Johnson going to kick. And one more pass. Harper out to Wemby. Wemby pump fake. Wemby pass to Harper. Harper to the right. Tries to shoot. And it looks like a whistle will come in. Offensive foul against Victor Wembanyama. I didn't see it. That's a fair call. Wemby pushed Jalen Brunson into Harper. That's a fair call. Okay, it's Knicks ball. This is starting to not be so awesome. The score is 71-69. Jalen Brunson with the ball in his hands. He's at the far sideline here, picked up by Champagnie. Brunson to the right, shoots this one. It's good. It's all tied up, 71-71. Quickly going the other way and getting rejected. Oh my, Keldon Johnson is a wow. A stain, a blemish on this Spurs team right now. Keldon Johnson just got swatted away by Miles McBride. Miles McBride just got a block on Keldon Johnson. Come on, bro. Spurs to inbound. It's one. There's the inbound pass, wide open. Vassell going to get a quick jam here. So Vassell gets the bucket to give the Spurs an uncomfortable 2-point lead. Jalen Brunson will bring it back, 1:45 to go. Brunson at the base of the Spur. Assist coming here. That's nice help by Landry Shamet to give him a screen. Here comes the alley-oop play, and it looks like a whistle will be called before the shot. Doesn't matter, though. In the bonus, looks like Jalen Brunson was able to draw a foul. It'll be a foul charged here to, looks like Harrison Barnes picks up the first foul of the day. And we've got Jalen Brunson at the free throw line, shooting 2 to try and tie it up again. Free throw number 1 is good for Jalen Brunson. Close game here, man. Close game here. Fred says, bro, you're hilarious. Giggity. Oh, right. 73 to 72. Jalen Brunson, second free throw, is good. The score is now all tied up. It is 73 all, 137 left to play in quarter number 3. De'Aaron Fox will walk the dog as he brings it up. De'Aaron Fox has been terrible today. Fox tries to pass cross court. He does that successfully. It's now Dylan Harper with a shake and bake. Harper out to Wemby for 3. No good for Wembanyama. It's off the rim a few times and rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes an opportunity for the Knicks to take the lead. It's Jalen Brunson working on Fox. Brunson, fadeaway jump shot. It's short. Defensive rebound. This time it's Harrison Barnes. Barnes gives to Fox. Fox sees a lane. He's pushed by Shamet. Fox will go up. He'll be fouled with looks like 1:07 left to go. De'Aaron Fox to the free throw line with 1:07. Spurs choked no matter what. Let's see. So glad I stopped putting Fox in my parlay, says T. Powell. Castle needs to replace Fox. He will. De'Aaron Fox knocks down the first of his 2 shots. It is 74 to 73. 74 to 73. It looks like the Golden Knights versus the Hurricanes, the Stanley Cup Finals. Free throw number 2, no good for De'Aaron Fox. It's a Mitch Robinson rebound. So 1:03 here left to go, and it's coming back with Jalen Brunson. The New York Knicks down by just 1. Jalen Brunson going to stand on the Spurs logo. He goes to the left. He's currently covered by Barnes. Brunson works his way to the right. Nice move behind the back. Shot clock down to 5. Brunson going to try to make this happen. He shoots. It's no good. It goes out of bounds. Off the legs of the New York Knicks. It's Spurs ball. San Antonio to inbound. 43 seconds here left to go. We start the clock once again as De'Aaron Fox brings the ball back. Fox passes to Wemby. Wemby backwards to Vassell. Vassell now makes the move. He looks to Wemby. Wemby at the three-point line gets past Mitch Robinson with the jam! The one-handed flush! Nice move there by Wembanyama. It's 76 to 73. Here is Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Down by 3. The New York Knicks looking for an answer. Who do they trust? Landry Shamet. Here's inside, outside. Deuce McBride. Good! Oh! What a shot for Deuce McBride. Here's the half-court shot for Wemby as the shot clock or game clock winds down. It's up. It's no good. And that is the end of quarter number 3. So we are all tied up. We're all tied up, 76 to 76. 12 minutes left in this basketball game, and the winner of quarter number 4 will win game 1. It's that simple. The winner of quarter number 4 will win game 1. DJ Gene, we sure can. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time watching, if this is your first time ever watching this channel, do me a favor, drop 5 emojis. Any 5 emojis. Any 5 emojis. If you are new, Drop 5. Looking for you guys. Not going to get a chance to read all of these names here, but looks like Yvette Spaghetti. What's going on, Yvette? I see you. We got, I'm looking specifically for newbies, so I got Nate Keys dropping the emojis. Jake's World, how you doing? Okay. If I've seen your name before and you're dropping emojis, I'm going to ignore you guys. I got Dilly saying hello. Chris saying hello. Raid Bolden saying what's up. I got Danny Duncan checking in. Now this is the finals we deserve, says Urahara. Coach Scott, hello. Diogo, hello. Glide, welcome in. Abi Tamilo, welcome in. Teresa, is that right? The real SYVX saying hello for the first time. Thiel in the chat. We got Pedro saying hello. Shay, Mango Flower, Stephen Thompson. You are being lied to, says hello. Crystal, welcome in. We got Crystal Pace saying what's up. Raining saying hello. Reese saying first time. Shout out to Sun, who dropped the basketballs there. Oh, snap. We got a ton of newbies today. Whoa. Okay. Not going to get a chance to say hello to everyone. It will be first come, first serve, guys. This is not going to be a long commercial break. So, Alice, thank you. The Cool Kids, Sean, Angel, Lyndon, welcome. LDB Chiefer. We got Lupita, Mark, Knack Mac. We got Thurston, Margie, GBLN Scripts saying what's up. Trey Days, hello. T. Powell, falling for you 25. I see you. Chupacabra, bienvenidos. Quincy, hello. And shout out to the rest of y'all as well. So there's a lot of newbies in this chat right now. Quarter number 4 is on the horizon, guys. We've got 12 minutes left to go in this basketball game. And once it's done, we'll know who has the lead here. Chris, thank you, my friend. I think you're the man. So thank you. Kavivi, cheers to you. Joel, or Joe Leon, saying what's up. 707 Tire Burner. Reese saying what's up, man. Javier, hello. HB or HD Boss Vision. Kentucky. A lot of newbies, man. A lot of newbies right now. Okay. Cool. Tight. Thank you for saying my name. Say my name. When no one is around you, say, baby, I love you. Gabe says, what's up, dog? All right, man. Well, we talked about the friendly coming up here soon, guys. The World Cup is on the horizon. We will be covering all of these games for the World Cup and many more. The commercial break is over, so without any further stalling for time, let's start quarter number 4. Looks like the New York Knicks have possession to start this quarter. Ball is in the hands of Jose Alvarado. Alvarado going to be pressed right now by Wembanyama. Wemby is out at the perimeter. I don't like this this setup here. Wemby going to have to crash help defense. There's a shot for Towns. That's no good. And it's going to be a rebound by nobody. It goes out of bounds, and the officials say that it stays here with the New York Knicks. So 14 seconds on the shot clock. An inbound pass coming in just a moment, guys. If I didn't get a chance to read your comments, thank you all very much for sticking around. There's a quick inbound pass and a shot for Landry Shamet. A reverse layup. Shamet gets another one. He's up to 13. San Antonio with the basketball. It's De'Aaron Fox. Fox going to hold. He gives to Castle. Stephon Castle looks to the left, gives this back to Fox. Fox covered by Alvarado. Fox to the left. Fox going to drive. Fox will put this up. The shot is no good. Victor Wembanyama going to go up. He will shoot. He will score. Wemby gets the bucket here. Oh, scratch that. He missed the shot. Looked like that went. So the score is 78-76. There's the replay. Looked like Wemby, here's the replay. Wemby clearly fouled right there by Deuce McBride. I don't know. Oh, the ball went in and out, so robbed. Wemby at the line. Misses free throw number 1. Okay, so let me roll these back right now. Victor Wembanyama is not shooting an and-one opportunity. He was fouled and missed the shot, so he gets to go shoot 2. Free throw number 1 was unsuccessful. Free throw number 2, loading. Deep breath for the Spurs MVP. Wemby, second free throw is good. It is 78-77. San Antonio down by 1. Here comes Jose Alvarado. Alvarado covered by Fox. Bounce pass to Anunoby. Anunoby covered by Barnes, now covered by Castle. Anunoby goes all the way to the opposite side of the court before handing off to Alvarado. Back to Anunoby, back to Alvarado. Alvarado at the three-point line will shoot. He will miss. It's a defensive rebound, but a whistle comes in. It's a foul against De'Aaron Fox. A loose ball foul. It's New York ball. De'Aaron Fox shaking his head at the call, saying that they just threw themselves on the ground. There's the inbound pass. Karl Anthony Towns has it. Towns looks to the left, finds OG Anunoby. Anunoby pushed outside by Stephon Castle. Anunoby will drive, shoot, and score. Anunoby with the bucket here. It's 80-77, and now Stephon Castle will bring it back. Castle looks to the left, looks for Wemby, passes to Barnes at the three-point line. Barnes will drive. Barnes will pass. Wembanyama covered by Towns. Fadeaway baseline jump shot. That's no good, and it's going to be a defensive board again for New York. Here is Alvarado. Alvarado to the left. It's Towns. Towns going to almost lose it. Clears all the way back to the three-point line, and OG Anunoby now has it. Anunoby steps to the right, moves to the left. There's a shot while on the run. He will miss. The bank is closed. Bank shot is no good. Wembanyama with the rebound. Here's a pass that is deflected into the hands of Vassell. Vassell going to drive, attacks, shoots, and misses. Wemby gets the board and gets the bucket. It's 80-79. That's exactly what Wembanyama needed. 9:38 left to play in quarter number 4. Jose Alvarado passes to the right. It's now with, looks like this time McBride goes under the rim. Out to Anunoby for 3. It's good! Anunoby knocks down the triple. It's 83-79, and all of a sudden the New York Knicks are up by 4. How this game has turned. Here's a fadeaway jump shot for Stephon Castle. Nice shot there for him. 83-81, San Antonio's perimeter defense starting to struggle a little bit. Karl Anthony Towns being pressed by Barnes. Here's a pass and another one. Anunoby at the three-point line, covered by Wemby. He shoots over Wemby, scores over Wemby again. OG Anunoby not scared of anyone or anything. It is 86-81. Spurs trail by 5. Here is number 5, Stephon Castle, who gives to Vassell. Vassell will drive. Vassell back to Castle for 3. Bang! Castle for 3. 2-point game. 86-84. 8:30 here left to go. 86-84. 8:30 left to go. New York will bring the ball up. This is one heck of a game, guys. Alvarado gives to Deuce, and McBride gonna hold right now, works to the left. Back to Alvarado. Jose. No way, Jose. He goes to the right. Jose Alvarado will shoot. He will miss. It's rebounded by Fox. Fox will bring it back. San Antonio tries to answer back. A big collision here. A pass after the collision. Vassell will miss. It's an offensive rebound for the Spurs. Here's another shot. Castle doinks it again. Karl Anthony Towns will get a defensive board. Here's a fast break opportunity. McBride to the rim. He'll shoot and miss. And it's going to come back with San Antonio. The Spurs bring it back. Here's a pass at the three-point line. That shot's up. That shot's no good. Offensive board. There's the shot, and that's going to tie up the game. It's 86-86. 7:37 left to go. Timeout called. New York Knicks. So the Knicks have 3 remaining. 7:37 left to go. It will be Knicks ball. Holy smokes, man. Holy smokes. Indeed. All right, guys, commercial break. Well, then, we're in the middle of a commercial break. The score is 86-86. Let's see what's going on with y'all in the chat. Where the heck is Bridges? Good night, says Jennifer. Wemby needed a breather. Oh, dang, they're playing ball, huh? What a basketball game, says Jacob. Are these San Antonio needs to catch up? Do this for the fence? What? Is Hart coming back in overtime? That's a good question. Overtime? So that's what I get for working overtime. You are cursed, says Tough. Tough-ass Garrett. What's up, dude? Wemby, sit down, and the Knicks is going to go off. These are the Spurs, says Raw. Anunoby pulled the Knights parlay from the brink. Knicks put 100, won them, and win 200. Let's end this under a hundo. What's up, Venom Trader? Welcome back, brother. Mega Mindy saying, I'd rather watch you than commercials. Mindy, thanks. Appreciate that. No overtime. I need the under to hit, says JAB Authentics TV. Did he do it for fan? Where is Brunson? Let's see. What are your opinions on Castle? He's got some growing to do. That's okay. San Antonio has a lot of learning that they need to do just in general, but that comes with the territory when you have such a young team. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this game is almost over. We've got 7:37 left to go in this game. Who wins the finals? I can accept it. Let's go. Whoever wins, let it be. It'll be great. Either way. Would be better if San Antonio won, but hey. 2026 World Cup. These are the host teams, y'all, for the World Cup. Mexico, Canada, and USA. We will be live on Saturday for this international friendly. USA versus Germany. We'll also be live for June 14th for the fight card. Shout out to the officials. Shout out to Tommy Braskett for getting us this information here with these officials. For the record, guys, in case y'all did not know, these three guys right here, James Capers, Sean Wright, and JB DeRosa, are the same officials from Game 5 with a different crew chief. Can you guess who the crew chief was in Game 5 of the Oklahoma City Thunder game? It was this exact lineup plus Tony Brothers. Today it's Scott Foster. This game is going. This game is, I think, being officiated pretty fairly for both sides. Then again, that's just one man's opinion. But that's it, man. Here we go. Commercial break is just about over. Last 5 minutes. Watch Victor Wembanyama take over, says Sean. Would be pretty cool, man. All right, guys, this is about to get started right now, so let's go. I'm kidding, guys. I didn't go anywhere. But if you guys got worried right there and thought the stream got taken down, and this is your main source for content, I ask you to subscribe to this channel. I know that's a mean trick to pull on you guys, but we are just fine. If you felt the value of this stream get sucked out of the room when I disappeared, that's a sign to subscribe. Okay, little finger roll going to go for Jalen Brunson. The score is 88-86. Basketball currently in the hands of Castle. Castle at the three-point line, covered by Hart. Gives this to Cornette. Luke Cornette going to hold right now. He's going to be run into by Bridges. Here's a pass to the corner, and this is Harper. Harper gets the angle. Nice shot, bucket. Ooh, looks like they're going to call this a foul before the shot. So 7:05 here left to go. Mikal Bridges picks up foul number 3. Mikal Bridges picks up foul number 3. Okay. All right. Venom Trader says that's an oldie but a goodie. Inbound pass, guys. Ball currently with Stephon Castle. Castle will make the move. Down by 2. Castle will try to shoot this over Josh Hart. No whistle here for San Antonio. New York brings it back. Here's a shot for Brunson. Brunson going to be fouled on the play. 6:52 left to go. And this will be a foul charged against Julian Champagnie. Would have been an easy layup, but now Brunson has to earn them from the line. Under 7 minutes left to play. San Antonio down by 2. San Antonio down by 2. Spurs at home, trailing in the fourth quarter. Never a good feeling, right? A lot of lead changes so far in this one, guys. Here is Brunson. Free throw number 1 is good. 89-86 is the score. There's the CEO of the Walt Disney Company, senior advisor of the Disney Company, Adam Silver hanging out, all these suits. Kind of a crazy list of people hanging out right there with Adam Silver. Here's Brunson. Second free throw, also good. The New York Knicks now lead by 4. It is 86 San Antonio, New York with 90. Here's the Dylan Harper drive, a pass to Vassell. Vassell almost loses it. He'll try to pass this back in, and it's going to be stolen by the New York Knicks. Coming back the other way, there's a bucket, it's in. Another shot for Jalen Brunson, and the San Antonio Spurs will use a timeout here. So now San Antonio needs a minute. Down by 6 with 6:34 left to go, guys. It's anybody's game. Looks like we had 9,000 votes here on this one. Let's ask a very similar but different question. Who are you rooting for? Who are we rooting for, guys? Knicks or Spurs? So, chat. Hey, Robert Zamora gifting out 5 Football Nation memberships. Thank you, Robert. Thank you very much, sir. 92-86. San Antonio down by 6. Take that, says Cornell Hope. What up, Cornell Hope? LeBron James, Spurs. Go Spurs, go. Brunson is our new Jordan. Remember where you heard it first, says Scooby-Dooby. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Corgi might be wrong on his first finals prediction, or on this final prediction. Lots of time left, I agree. It's too early. It's too early to ask, are the Spurs cooked? But we're going to ask anyways. Ladies and gentlemen of the chat, type Y for yes, type N for no. Are we cooked? Are the San Antonio Spurs cooked? Should I just go ahead and pour myself a drink and start sobbing? Or is there still something left in this game? I think that there's still plenty left in this game. Go Spurs, go. Damn, you guys definitely understood the assignment. All right, man. Cool. Someone said good job. It is blowing up, Julio Lucero, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Big game right now, y'all. We got 12,000 people in the chat. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Nothing left in this series, says Pedro. They were up 13, says Deuce. Yup, for sure. Someone said over 12K. That's right, Justice System Audits. We'll try to get to 15 or 20 by the end of today. We'll see how it goes. Look at you guys getting nervous. Come on, Knicks, says Under the City Lights. Well, it's okay, man. Look, I'll tell you this right now. If the New York Knicks win today's game, there will be adjustments. It's that simple. If the New York Knicks win today's game, there will be adjustments. Do not be like Kendrick Perkins, who immediately after the Spurs lost game 1 to the Timberwolves said, "Oh, the Spurs are going to get swept by the Timberwolves." Nah, okay? Not as long as you've got president of basketball operations Greg Popovich within the organization. I don't see that happening for the San Antonio Spurs. Couple of super chats. We got a clapping seal right now. Appreciate that. Arf, arf. Thank you for the clapping seal, Laura. All right. Harper, 2 assists, bro. Yeah, 2 assists, but he's also got 16 points, so shout out to Dylan Harper. All right. Well then. Few minutes here left to go, guys. The basketball with Dylan Harper. Harper going to bring it up. The score is 86-92. Harper has this pass deflected. It's almost stolen here. There's a fan who ran out onto the floor, and the fan is going to be ejected from the game. What just happened there? So a fan ran out onto the floor to take a photo with Victor Wembanyama. I guess they were not ready to have – should have had their phone out. Should have had their phone out. The Avengers aren't new to alien invasions. Well, there was an invasion of the court right now. Let's see what happened here. So the officials taking a look at this. The Emperor dropped a super. The Avengers aren't new to alien invasions. Okay, so they're discussing this here. Coach is going to talk. Mitch Johnson. Scott Foster's 27th finals game being officiated here. Let's see. They're talking about this here. Here's what happened. Someone ran out there. Hey, he actually got the photo taken. I've never seen this in a basketball game. I see it in soccer all the time. But this young man to run out there on the court to take that photo, we'll see if he ends up in trouble for it. We'll see how this goes. We'll see what the officials have to say. Hang on, guys. Please stand by. Fan on the court. We're going to get another jump. We're going to get a jump ball here. So jump ball. Holy aura, says another. All right, tip off, gonna go and be won by San Antonio. So the Spurs won the jump ball. De'Aaron Fox to the right, kicks to Vassell. Vassell to Champagnie for three. Missed way over the back of the cylinder there. Off the far side of the glass, it's Jalen Brunson. Brunson makes the move. He's at the elbow. He's in the paint. Brunson left hand shoots and scores. Brunson makes it an 8-point lead here, and the San Antonio Spurs are starting to fade. Here's a whistle that comes in. San Antonio starting to fade here, down by 8 with 6 left to go. Can San Antonio find a way to flip this on its head? Someone said it's over. Someone said he's going to jail. I don't even think he was 18, so I don't know if he'll go to jail. Here is Castle. Castle gives to Champagnie. Champagnie gives to Wemby. Hope he got that photo, though. Wemby to the left. Wemby's in the paint. Wemby going to be pushed back by Mitch Robinson. He'll try to go up and shoot. The officials will blow the whistle and call it a travel against Wembanyama. So it's a turnover, and it's Knicks ball yet again. Knicks basketball. Wemby. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, maybe. I mean, yeah, he moved that pivot foot just a little bit, barely, but I think that's fair enough to blow the whistle. Here's a run to the left. Here's a pass that's deflected. It goes out of bounds and stays here with the New York Knicks. Last touch there by Dylan Harper. New York with 3 timeouts left. San Antonio with 2. We've got an inbound pass coming in here for the New York Knicks, who are currently up in this game. Game is not over, though, guys. 5:37 to play. Bridges gives this one to Mitch Robinson, who hands off to Brunson. Brunson at the base of the trophy at midcourt. Here's the move. He'll shoot this one off the back of the rim. It's a defensive board for San Antonio. Spurs need a bucket. Spurs need it now. Here comes the run. It's going to be stolen. Josh Hart with a clean pickpocket right there. He must have learned that on the New York City streets. Here's a pass backwards to Landry Shamet. Landry Shamet to the left now. Shamet to the free throw line. He'll kick to the three-point line, and this is going to be, looks like Hart. Back to Bridges. Bridges going to shoot while on the run. It's going to be a missed shot. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wemby will bring it back. Wemby, top of your screen at the three-point line. Lets it fly. Good for Wembanyama. It's 94-89. Timeout called, New York Knicks. If Wemby gets hot, it could be a problem. It's a 5-point lead here for New York. The New York Knicks, according to the ESPN analytics, have an 82% chance of winning this game if they keep up this level of consistency. But win percentage, New York, looks like it's at 82%. Okay. Yes, sir, Wemby. Come on, sunshine. You need to catch up. Love New York. Stand up. Let's see. In New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. Hey, 4:20 on the clock. Aw. Just kidding. That's fine. Cool. We're live right now. For those of y'all who are new to this channel, guys, we do cover a lot on here. Obviously, you're watching basketball on a channel called Football Nation, which might be weird for a couple of y'all, but we do cover just postseason basketball. Meanwhile, for football season, we cover the entirety of the football season from preseason to Super Bowl. So we spend the majority of our time on football, but unfortunately for us, football is the longest off season of every major North American sport. So we've got a lot of time that we got to fill. So we cover baseball when we can. We cover basketball. We cover the World Cup. We'll cover some MMA here as well. And we bring the same level of attention in those games and in those different sports that we do here in basketball. So if you like the play calling, guys, be sure to come back for more. Ball is currently in the hands of Josh Hart. He'll give this to Brunson. Brunson currently picked up right now by, looks like, Julian Champagnie. Brunson continues to work his way towards the rim. Champagnie stays between him and the hoop. Here's a shot that goes up for Brunson from two-point land. That's no good. It's a rebound for Dylan Harper. Harper will bring the ball up. Harper runs to the right. Harper clears. One more pass to Wembanyama. Wemby tries to get past Towns. Towns does a great job of keeping the feet moving. It's an offensive board for Wemby. Wemby clears again. Pass, three-point line. Champagnie now makes the move. Kicks to Wemby. Wemby lets it fly. That's no good. Another rebound. Champagnie is going to be, looks like, possibly fouled here. Jalen Brunson going to foul Julian Champagnie with the shot clock winding down. Champagnie will go to the line for 2 shots. 2 very much needed free throws here for Julian Champagnie. The score is 94-89. Free throw number 1. Champagnie, it's good. It's 94-90. San Antonio looking. San Antonio looking for something here. San Antonio is in the bonus, by the way. So we're at the free throw line once again. Still at the free throw line. Julian Champagnie made the first of his 2 shots. Second free throw, no good. It's a defensive rebound. It's going to be rebounded this time by Anunoby. Anunoby gets the board. Bringing it up right now, it's Jalen Brunson. Brunson at the midcourt logo. He's currently covered by Castle. Brunson to the left. Brunson to the right. He's now picked up by Fox. Brunson gives to Shamet. Shamet makes the move. Shamet's in the paint. He's back out. Shot clock down to 4. Here's OG Anunoby trying to milk the clock. He'll shoot. He'll miss. It's a rebound, Champagnie. San Antonio Spurs trying to bring it back. Top of the screen, Wembanyama. Wemby at the three-point line. Currently covered by Towns. Wemby kicks. Back to Wemby. Wemby going to hold here. Towns between him and the rim. Here's the move. He puts the head down. He gets the bucket and the foul. Wemby and 1. Victor Wembanyama gets the bucket and the foul. Karl Anthony Towns will pick up foul number 4 of the contest with 3:22 left to go. 3:22 here left to go. And now Wemby going to go to the line for an and 1. So Wemby gets 1 to go. 94-92. It's a 2-point game, a 1-possession game with 3 minutes left. So, are the Spurs still cooked? Wemby's at the line. And you hear the chat, the chant, the calls for not MVP, Wemvp. Here's your Wemvp at the line. The and 1 has been converted. Cha-ching. San Antonio down by 1. It's Knicks basketball. New York will bring it up. It's Jalen Brunson. Brunson going to hold. He goes to the left. Brunson gives this to Towns. Towns feeds this to the opposite side and back to Jalen Brunson. Brunson covered by Champagnie. Brunson will drive, shoots at the free throw line. That's a miss. San Antonio will applaud the miss. Here comes Wembanyama. Wemby brings it up. Wemby drives. Wemby will shoot. No whistle. He'll miss. It's going to be a defensive rebound for the New York Knicks. Under 3 minutes here left to go. Wide open shot. It's up and it's no good. Offensive rebound for the New York Knicks. Pass again. Jalen Brunson will hold. He's currently covered by Fox. Brunson to the right. Brunson to the rim. He'll shoot. Too high. No good. Rebound Wembanyama again. Spurs with the ball. It's 2.5 minutes left to play. A look to Wemby and one more to Fox. Fox makes the move to the right. Fox to Vassell for three. No. Offensive board, though. Champagnie to Wemby. Wemby going to be fouled, but the officials say it's not going to be a shooting foul. Doesn't matter. Wemby and the Spurs in the bonus will go to the line for two. So Wemby at the free throw line for 2 more shots. San Antonio. Very close game here. Hard to stomach it, honestly. By the way, I think that might be foul number. Looks like Landry Shamit's going to be charged with the foul. Otherwise, it had been foul number 5 for Towns. Wemby's at the line. First free throw coming up. This will tie the game if he can knock it down. Free throw number 1. Good for San Antonio. It's 94-94. 94-94. The Spurs in this game. Looks like they've been charged with 20 fouls. The New York Knicks have been charged with 23 fouls. Free throw number 2 to take the lead for San Antonio. It's good. Wemby takes the lead for the San Antonio Spurs. It's 95-94. Spurs up by 1. About 2 minutes here left to play. Ball currently in the hands of Jalen Brunson. Brunson at the base of the Spurs logo. Brunson to the left, covered by Julian Champagnie. Here's the drive. He'll go up. He'll pass. Pass. Anunoby for 3. Doink, no good. Offensive rebound, though. And it's again with the New York Knicks. Brunson will try. Brunson is good. 97-95. It's a 2-point game with 1:50 left to go. San Antonio looking for an answer right now. It's with Castle. Castle currently guarded here. Bounce pass to Wembanyama. Wemby looks to the right, hands off to Fox. Fox pulls up and shoots. Fox, another brick going to be laid by him. It's a defensive rebound for the New York Knicks. The Knicks will bring it back. It's Jalen Brunson. Brunson with 1:23 left to go. Will hold at the three-point line, covered by Champagnie. Pushed back. Brunson going to hold here. Brunson double team. Nice bounce pass inside. Fadeaway jumper. Whistle going to come in. De'Aaron Fox will be charged with a shooting foul. And it looks like to the free throw line goes Mikal Bridges. So Mikal Bridges going to go to the line for 2. Mikal Bridges going to go to the line for 2. We'll see what happens here. New York getting real hyped right now. 1:11 left to play in this basketball game. It's currently a 1-possession game. San Antonio lets that first free throw go by. It's now still a 1-possession game. Both teams in the bonus. Both teams in the bonus. De'Aaron Fox, man, killing San Antonio today. De'Aaron Fox, you can't be 3 of 13 and expect to win a game, dude. I don't know what is going on with that man. It feels like he's missing shots on purpose, but what do I know? San Antonio with the basketball. It's now with Castle. Castle works his way to the straightaway. A pass to Wemby at the three-point line. They need a bucket now. Wemby's going to be dispossessed. It's stolen. It's coming back with Josh Hart. Josh Hart backed up to the hash right now. 4-point game. San Antonio should be looking to foul here or something. 4-point game. It's Jalen Brunson. Brunson to the right. Brunson going to make the move. He'll spin. He's at the elbow. He shoots and scores again. 37.5, and Brunson's got a 30-piece right now. Here is Fox, who'll give this to Wembanyama. Wemby lets it fly. Wemby will miss that shot. It's a defensive board. 29.4 here left to go. A foul going to come in, and I think the San Antonio Spurs might officially be cooked in this game. I don't know how San Antonio will claw their way back from this situation. Both teams in the bonus going to the free throw line. I think San Antonio might have just poo-pooed this situation. Anunoby goes to the line. He gets 2 shots. Foul going to be charged to De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox with 5 fouls today. He's got almost as many fouls as points. Free throw number 1 for OG Anunoby is good. It's 102-95. 102-95. Jalen Brunson faked the leg injury just to come out here and put up 30 points. 38th 25-point playoff game with the Knicks, second in franchise history. Just so y'all know, that's Jalen Brunson's behind Patrick Ewing. Both free throws good for OG Anunoby. San Antonio Spurs will bring it back. Here's De'Aaron Fox pretending like he has time, but he doesn't. De'Aaron Fox will make the move to the rim. Kicks to Champagnie. Shamet going to poke this out of bounds. 20.7 left to go. Yep. It's just about done, guys. 103-95. Timeout will be called here. Looks like the San Antonio Spurs going to take a full timeout. Probably should have done that sooner there, Mitch. So Spurs take a full timeout. And it looks like this game is just about over. Almost over. Almost. Yay, Knicks won, says Hua. Dang, Spurs blew like 2 10-point leads. Yes. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Blow a 14-point lead. It's not the first time it's happened to San Antonio. Let's see. Don't call Spurs game wearing that jersey. Well, if you say so, Paul. Let's see. OT, please. Go Knicks in 5. Harper should be out there in the last 5 minutes. Come on, Knicks. Had a week of rest, says Kiwi-sama. Yes, they did have a whole week of rest. It's only game 1, guys. Fox is throwing. It feels like he was, right? Just terrible passing from De'Aaron Fox. Weak shots from De'Aaron Fox. You made 3 of 18 today, Fox. Come on, dude. You can't, like, you're shooting under 15% in game 1 of the NBA Finals. Like, I can understand shooting 25 or 30%, but 15% in game 1 of the Finals? What are you doing, Fox? So Mike Brown is challenging this. They're saying it's going to be Spurs ball, but the challenge might actually turn this over, and this is going to be Knicks ball. San Antonio's done, dude. It's going to be Knicks basketball. It's going to be Knicks basketball, and, yeah. Good challenge here by the New York Knicks, and it could not have come at a more crucial, pivotal moment. Okay, Knicks on a 9-0 run in the last minute and 30 seconds. Congratulations to the New York Knicks, who will, you know, in all likeliness win this game. Timeout has been called by the New York Knicks as well. It's now an 8-point game. It's a 3-possession game with 20 seconds left to go. We're going to see a ton of garbage time fouls right now. I guess while this timeout has been called, guys, what do you still need for your parlay? What is your miracle? What is your game 1 miracle? What do y'all need? It's over, Rover. Shout out Mario, says Scooby Dooby. Knicks in 5. Karl Anthony Towns for 37 points, rebounds, and assists. Towns, yeah, probably struggling on that one there. Knicks money line is cashed. Fact, says Mango. Knicks in 4. Bridges just needs 1 more point, says 1G. I'm rooting for you, man. We'll see if Bridges can actually get that 1 more point. Who else got anything going on right now? I need Julian for 28 rebounds, points, and assists. Julian Champagnie, you need 1 more assist. Bro, you need 1 more point out of any of those categories Whether it's a point, a rebound, or an assist, you're sitting at 27, bro. That's so close. Trade Fox for Kawhi. That'd be cool. For the UFC fight, are you also going to say doink? I will now. I will now that you said that. Here comes an inbound pass, a wild inbound pass. The San Antonio Spurs will foul immediately. 20.6 here left to go. We're back at the free throw line, and OG Anunoby going to shoot two. We'll see another timeout after this. San Antonio going to try to shoot that three-point shot. But this is the Knicks game. The New York Knicks for sure won this game. Free throw number one. That's good for OG Anunoby. That only helps. I blame Spurs coaching, says Kane. One more board from Wemby. In 1991, I was 31, or 1999, he was 31. Can they make 8 points in 21 seconds? I mean, it's not likely. It's not impossible, but it's not likely. Inbound pass for San Antonio. Here's the run for Stephon Castle. He'll hand this off to Wemby. Wemby to Champagnie for three. The Hail Mary shot is not going to go. No fouls coming in, guys. And it looks like this will be how the game will end. So, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks have won game one here on the road, and they have beat the San Antonio Spurs 105-95. The series is now 1-0 as the New York Knicks steal a game on the road. San Antonio 0-1, playing on tired legs. The New York Knicks showed their resolve here at the end of this game, and you can see that at the end of this game, that's when San Antonio really started to crumble. So fatigue definitely played a factor in this one. Crazy, crazy game right there. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out again to our sponsors for Acorns. If you whiffed on your parlay, guys, and you got oh so very close, but you still continue to reload your accounts and reload your accounts and reload your accounts, I am going to recommend you guys do what I did and sign up for Acorns. Instead of putting your money into FanDuel or DraftKings or Underdog or any of those sports betting platforms, you can tuck away that same $20, $50, $100 a week into an investment account for retirement, and it automatically does the transfers for you. You can round up your spare change even every time you swipe your card to buy a coffee or to buy anything from the hemp shop or whatever it is that you're into, right? Anytime you run that card, it's going to automatically round it up to the next dollar and invest it for you. So if you're interested in checking out our affiliate sponsor, you can check out the Acorns link in the description down below. Game's over. Congratulations, New York Knicks fans. Thank y'all for hanging out with us today. We've got a heck of a lot of people still with us right now, so thank y'all for watching, y'all. Does anybody have any questions right now? Still have 10,000 people in this chat, so I'm going to stick around for at least another 15, 20 minutes here. Julian, yeah, man. Hey, win or lose, I'm already so proud of what San Antonio has been able to accomplish. The fact that we are here with this unit, like, good for the San Antonio Spurs. Really good for Jalen Brunson. That dude is different. That dude plays different. San Antonio tired. Wemby shaking his head. I mean, it is what it is, man. What in the hell was Victor Wembanyama doing? He says, this is our friend Ghosted Spa 123 leaves a comment right now. We're going to read this. Ghosted Spa says, what in the hell was Victor Wembanyama doing? I mean, honestly, he literally dribbled, lost the ball, turnover. He'd been shooting threes all night. How is he not in the paint? How is he not dominating the paint? Why? Well, there's another international player by the name of Karl Anthony Towns who had done a very good job. Not just Towns, but Mitch Robinson doing a good job defensively as well. Job not done, says Jay Baby. Nombre, shut up. Go Spurs, go. Is Weenasso. 3 of 18 for Fox. Yikes. Could be wrong, but the Knicks are showing that they have no fear and they can do whatever they want, says Seymour Smith. Knicks look good, man. Freimeister says salute to Lady Liberty. Shout out to the Knicks fans who were in this chat, man. Let's see, that fan just made history. What in the hell was Wemby doing? Yep, trade Fox. So let's see. Make a Fox jersey for Knicks uniform. Wear it the next game. Job not done. One bridge. 2K on New York. Why did the Corgi fail us? Do the Acorns add? Nah. Questions? Question mark? Says DJ Gene. Good night. You're welcome. Trash Boat. Cheers to you, brother. When Brunson went down, SA lost focus and lowered their guard. Mind games, says Tupeng TV. Fox getting his parlay. Falcon grad, I see you. Be well, my friend. Let's see. Bing bong. Timothy Jet. Have a good night, says Young. When Brunson went down, yup. Much love from Yonkers, New York. Cheers to you, Mud and Munitions. Mud and Munitions. What up, Mud and Munitions? Appreciate you. The series is over. San Antonio should just pack it in and stop playing basketball for good. Oh. I think some of the dumb just rubbed off on me. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm sorry. Which franchise has more championships? Let me rephrase. Which franchise has more championships just this millennia? Yeah. Huh. That's right. Okay, well, I'm just going to let you chew on that for a little bit. Let's see. Trade Wemby. Oh, my gosh. Obviously, the game was rigged, says Chris. Yankees lost again. Dude, the Yankees have been rough this season. Trying to watch them has been brutal. Wemby's going to cry right now, says Dr. Real Talk. I'm not saying it's all on him, but he needs to be in the paint and not shooting so many threes. They need to set him up better. I agree. Brunson trolled. The Orlando Storm. Thankfully, we'll have to play the next. Sweep, pull the... You guys are wild, man. Hey, I don't think the Knicks will sweep, for the record. I don't think that's going to happen. The only game New York will win, says Paris Zero. That's the hope for this. San Antonio fans are wild. 2.8K tonight, says Reba. Love it. Folks be overreacting to game one. I know, they always do that. Home stadium was booked, not knowing Storm was going to become playoff bound. Reading some more of these comments. Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all. Freimeister, I see you. Reba says, subscribe, people. Okay, the Knicks worked Wemby tonight. They did, man. I'll be watching the UFC and wait for you to say doink, says Tupeng TV. Bro got a lifetime ban. Good game, says Turbo Skirt. The Spurs cannot go to New York down 2-0. I agree. Scott Foster has been activated. Good luck, Spurs. Silver made the call. Yeah, it's not just that, man. Tony Brothers will be officiating in this series as well. Spurs lose game one to New York. That's okay. It's a 1-0 lead for New York. That's okay. Got him, coach, saying, yo, Mario, y'all Spurs have the wokest coach ever next to Steve Kerr. Let's see. Woke coaches teaching their players to be all emo. Okay. Let's see. I'll be watching the UFC and wait for you to say doink. At least Fox got my 13 attempts. Oh, gosh. 13 attempts. Just what? 2 shots? 3 shots made? Nixon 4. You're welcome. Working late out here in Minnesota. Well, cheers to you, my friend. The Troll Doll. Thank you. It's still early, but Spurs are in a must-win situation. Come on, game 2. Turnovers are a major issue. Yes, they are. Aaron Rodgers is just discount diet. Oh, my gosh, Brett Favre. With a leaner trophy cabinet. Any sports betting sites? Rex. Let's see. I stayed up until 4 a.m. just for San Antonio to lose. Sorry. They really made Wemby work. Tony Brothers with a thumb down. They lose game 2. It's over, says Mr. Mojo. Ewing must be crying for joy. Let's see. Do you think that Wemby has the energy to carry Spurs for the remaining games? I need De'Aaron Fox to not suck at shooting the basketball. That would be so tight. Like, how does Julian Champagny go absolutely ham slam bananas in this game. And that's what we see out of De'Aaron Fox. Like, De'Aaron Fox got outplayed by the rookie Dylan Harper, and it wasn't even close, man. Like, it wasn't even close. If we take a look at the full team stats right now, San Antonio shot the basketball 26% from three-point land, 36% from the floor. They shot the basketball well to start with, but, 13 turnovers, that's going to hurt. That's just bad. If we look at the actual box scores here, let's take a look at that. We'll look at the San Antonio Spurs side of this equation because that's the side that, to me, really needs to be addressed. We'll look at all stats. Okay. All right. Julian Champagnie, 5 of 11. He made 50% from three-point land. Wemby, why? Why are you shooting 9 three-point shots? You're a center. Why are you shooting 9 three-point shots? That is crazy to me. De'Aaron Fox couldn't buy a bucket from downtown. Finished the game 3 of 13, 0 and 4. 0 of 4 from downtown. Vassell, 1 of 6. Castle, 1 of 5. The Spurs will not shoot that bad again. Period. End of story. The Spurs will not shoot 26% from the floor in the next game, or 26% from three-point land in the next game. That's just not going to happen. But the turnovers were a problem, man. 6 turnovers for Wemby. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. The big guy got to control the ball. Total turnovers in this game, guys, 8 for the New York Knicks. 8. Wemby had almost 8 turnovers alone. So the New York Knicks protected the basketball better. They didn't take as many three-point shots. Jalen Brunson was only 2 of 9 from downtown, but you know what? He still managed to put up 30 points. A lot of free throws for him. Actually, not even that many. 4 of 4. Wemby, 8 at the free throw line. Wemby needed to get to the line to score today. And, all the hate that we had for SGA and Victor Wembanyama is the one getting most of the free throws. Wemby made almost as many free throws as the entire New York Knicks team. So, just messy there, San Antonio was not clean today. No post-game at all, says DD Slim. He's gassing out, and he's the only 22-year-old. He's just too tall. Well, he's also played 4 extra games and hasn't had 7 days off like the New York Knicks. Wemby needs to stop trying to be a guard. Agreed. Champagnie is a forward, and he's the marksman. Also agreed with that. But De'Aaron Fox won Clutch Player of the Year award, a.k.a. the Jerry West Trophy, at the conclusion of the 2022-23 season. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure Jalen Brunson won it last year, so there's that. Let's see. I have unfortunate news. The Corgi is already wrong, says Dusty's Bun. A fan run inside the court. Odds 5K. The fan who ran to the court bet on himself and won. No surprise there. We see that all the time. Thank you, Callie. Cheers to you. Y'all giving us a chance now? Are you serious about officiating? Y'all shot way more free throws, especially if you take away our 4 last that came from intentional fouls. Okay, all right. I just got to make sure that this is real clear because people get so caught up on, you shot more free throws. You shot more free. No, dude. The fouls, the whistles that were blown, 23 fouls and 23 fouls. It was the exact same number of fouls, different fouls in different situations. When you foul people in midcourt versus fouling people during a shot, that's how you get to the free throw line. Just because one team had more free throws than the other team does not necessarily mean that the game was misofficiated. Again, dead even on the free throw count, or on the dead even on the foul count. Both teams with 23 fouls, so I don't want to hear it. Fox pulled a Terry Rozier. A fan run inside the court. Yep, we saw that one. Let's see. We got calls in the second half. Towns flopping. This should go back to New York 1-1. Will it? I think it will. 22-year-old being tired is crazy compared to older players. Well, a 22-year-old that is playing defense and offense and doing a lot more than basically everyone on the team. He had 3 blocks and a steal, 12 rebounds, and 26 points. I don't think that's that crazy that he's tired, considering he is the, you would be tired too if you had to carry an entire organization on your back. Just saying. Wemby got to lug his tower-like body, which I'm sure isn't easy, but I still have faith. I still have faith too. Point of view, who needs to step up and guard Brunson? Castle. It's got to be Castle who guards Jalen Brunson, or Dylan Harper. I'd love to see Dylan Harper cover Jalen Brunson. I'd like to see less Fox and more Harper, please. That's just me. Traditionally, Gambler Wisdom, Game 1 at home of a Game 7 roads. They're really tough. Well, man, we also saw the San Antonio Spurs go out there and get the win on the road in Game 1 against OKC. And by the time we were done with 4 games, it was a 2-2 series. There's a very strong possibility that that's going to happen here as well, especially since San Antonio does not lose back-to-back games. That's just not been San Antonio this season, and they have not this entire season lost 3 in a row. So I know San Antonio's going to get theirs. It's just a matter of when. Who is Wemby? Nice. If you're going to try to bait people, at least spell it right. Fair. I like it. Sorry I wasn't here. Just finished editing the vertical version, and I'll show you tomorrow. Nice, Santino. Hell yeah, dude. Okay. Rock and roll. Super chat coming in right now. Looks like I just woke up. What happened? Bernardo. San Antonio lost by 10. It's okay. You can't win them all. Everybody gets one. This live stream went really well, actually, guys, and we've still got 4,000 people in the chat at this moment. Over 300,000 views for today's live stream. Thank you, guys, for hanging out with us. It's over. Knicks in 6, says Ricky. No T-Mac, no Combin back from 13. Until now. Yep, Ricky. Yeah, Bernardo. That's what happened. San Antonio blew their lead. Spurs were doing all right. Should have been 20. Only win for the Knicks. Told you, Knicks in 6. Wemby, where are you? Yeah. All right. Did you lose your parlay or did you win? Did you win or lose your bets today? Just W or L. Just curious. Wemby, come on, says L Days. 12-0 for the New York Knicks, says Pantero. Just like the Knicks beat the Spurs for the NBA Cup, we will beat them for the championship, says Frank Lau. We'll have to see about that. We'll have to see about that. Okay, real quick. Looking at something here. Okay. Just taking a look at what happened in the 1999 finals. The San Antonio Spurs won Game 1 and 2. They lost Game 3 and then won Games 4 and 5. We'll see if San Antonio can try to string a couple of wins together here as well. Just like the Knicks beat the Spurs for the NBA Cup. Well, we'll see how that goes. Spurs in 7. I won my 10-leg parlay. Couple of W's right now. First of the month. Well done, man. Looks like FaZe took an L today. That's okay, brother. Sometimes it happens, man. One game, relax. Spurs in 6. Go Knicks. We were off a little, too. Just imagine if more of our rush shots were actually made, says Timothy Jett. Says Tim. What's up, Tim? I don't bet. I just enjoy the competitive sports. Me too, Heel Sports Ball. Me too. Time for Spurs Secret Surprise. These future games. Spurs were testing the waters. Sohan telling our secrets. NBA needs to investigate Brunson's ankle. That changed to one bionic one. Spurs can't play testing waters. No, they'll have to step it up for sure. One game closer to football starting, says Country. All right, that's fair, Country. We are one game closer to football starting. All right, guys, I've got 10:33 p.m. here, Central Standard Time. Knicks dominate, bench Fox. Yeah, man, had 30 in the Hard Rock. After the game, I'm back 30. If Spurs won, I would have made more, says Dimitri. Madison Garden gonna riot soon. No nightcap, huh? Nah, DJ. Again, man, I spent too many years bartending in the past, and I don't want to fall into the trap of just using these as loose excuses to get saucy right before bed. You know, I'm totally fine. I don't need a drink today after the Spurs loss. Oh, here's Wembanyama. He says, well, we've got a lot more chances here, is what he said. We're going to have time to work on it, he says. Silver and black under attack, says that calling guy. Here's the question to Wemby. Do you feel like you established your presence on the inside? Wemby says he agrees with Mitch. This team guards differently. He's going to figure it out. I was bad tonight, he says. It's not any more complicated than that. Yup, they were up 14. They're talking about this. When did you feel like things were slipping? Was it quick? Yeah, I mean, dude, these are simple questions. I mean, the Spurs just couldn't make their shots. They couldn't buy a damn bucket. They gave up the basketball 10 times on missed shots from De'Aaron Fox. That's 10 extra possessions on missed shots from De'Aaron Fox. And Wemby's going to be out here, and he's going to be super humble and say, I got to play better. I got to make my teammates better, this, that, and the other. Bro, Wemby, you are fine. It's everybody else, specifically De'Aaron Fox, who's killing us. All right, man. San Antonio will bounce back in game 2. Wemby, says DJ Gene. That was crazy how a fan ran on the court. That was crazy. I've never seen that in basketball. I don't think Wemby's an earthling. Let's see. I got Luna by KO or sub-double chance. SA will bounce back. New York Knicks. That was crazy. Got to give New York fans hope. Revenge for 1999. It's our destiny. It's our destiny, they say. It's our destiny. Well, then. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We got almost to 3,000 likes on this live stream. That is pretty crazy. If you're still with us, you haven't smashed the like button yet, be sure to do so. We only need 175 more, 165 more. So if there's 165 people somewhere buried inside the 3,000 people still watching this live stream right now, do me a favor, smash the like button. Let's try to break 3K. Haven't broken 3K on any stream for basketball yet this season. We are winning, says Bernardo. Wemby, says Ashley. I think it's good that the fans run onto the court. It means possession. New York will be champs. I'm singing Mungo Jerry now. Let's go New York City. Hope they watch this game tape. Fox will be exposed for his BS play, says Timothy. Courtney, you have a great night. Geocentric says thumbs up. DJ Gene says summertime in the living's easy. All right, it's gonna be another sweep, says Fairchild. I don't think so, bro. You are not sweeping the Spurs. No way. I got you, twin. Like, thumbs up, face perky. Thank you, sir. Mako, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Good night, Football Nation. Keep safe. Thank you to Peng TV. All right, guys. I think that is time for me right now. I am going to go ahead and leave this chat open for probably another 5, maybe 10 minutes while I power down everything here and start getting set up for, well, honestly, I'm not going to be setting up for a game tomorrow. I'm going to be finishing up my next Acorns piece that I was working on today. So Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are done for the day. My name is Mario. You have been watching the NBA on Football Nation. If you guys have not signed up for Acorns just yet, y'all, link in the description down below. If you haven't signed up for our weekly email list, there's you can sign up on the website. If you guys want to sign up for that, footballnationusa.com. If you guys use that link right there for footballnationusa.com and sign up for the email list, you guys will be updated whenever we switch sports, whenever we host another raffle, whenever we do other things like that. And our goal is to try to give you guys as much valuable data in that on a weekly basis. So if you guys want to keep up with some of the other sports that are happening, footballnationusa.com. That's the website. Check it out. And yeah, that's all I got. So I am done. You can find the pick'ems there as well, DJ Gene. You can find all that stuff out there. Link for pick'ems. It's you'll find it on the website. So feel free to just use this footballnationusa.com website. There's a link for the pick'ems in the video description as well. I'm done. That's it. Spurs, better luck next time. Final score 105-95. You've been watching Football Nation. My name is Mario. Until next time, guys, let's effing go. Peace out, y'all.
Bro, I just whiffed so bad on my parlay again. Bro, what? How much is that now? I don't know, like 500 bucks? Dude, are you serious? Are you still gonna be able to pay the rent? I mean, I guess. I just have to win my money back. Yeah, but you're like super stressed out and now you're trying to get right back to where you started. Yeah, and? Bro, you gamble $100 every single week. That's $5,200 a year. What? If you took that money and invested it every single month over 30 years because of compound interest, you'd have like $2 million, bro. Bro, that's not true, dude. That's cap, bro. That's cap. Nah. Dude, I'm serious, bro. I'm dead serious. Okay, $2 million, dude. Yeah, okay, bro. No, I'm telling you, bro. Look, check it out. Look, check it out. I started using Acorns and it just does all of the investing for me automatically. You can do like $5 a day or $10 a day or whatever you're willing to put in. In your case, I guess $100 a week. Okay, but why would I do that when I could just hit this 10-leg parlay and just win $10,000 right now? Dude, you're not hitting a 10-leg parlay. All right, fine. I'll download the app. But when I hit this 10-leg parlay, bro, I'm deleting it immediately. Bro, you're not hitting a 10-leg parlay. I'm hitting this 10-leg parlay. That's just not happening. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hit this 10-leg parlay. You're an idiot.